Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to another NieR Replicant live streaming adventure, where today, hopefully, if everything goes to plan, we'll be wrapping the game up with the E ending, which is very exciting. But as always, right out the gate, we do not want to go any further until we are sure 100% beyond the shadow of any doubts at all that, I need to hit the record button first off. We are recording these locally, in case I ever want to make them into shorts, or edit them down into like a single Let's Play, and the camera is off. Is the camera like... The camera looks like it's slouching. Are you slouching? The camera is still slouching. I'll deal with that later. Audio check is what I was going to say we need to do. Hold on just one second here. Like it's slouching. Are you slouching? Yeah, no, it's working. It is slouching, though. That's undeniable. That is true. Hold on just a second. Let me see something. Okay, that's a bit better. I gave it a little bit of a nudge. I got up there and I just kind of flipped it up a little bit. My only concern now is that maybe it was supposed to be like that, because I have a tendency, the more that we stream, or the longer that we stream, to start kind of slouching in my seat a bit. Which might not be as noticeable if the camera is tilted up ever so slightly. But it doesn't really matter. I don't know why I'm caring about that. I just now noticed it. It does feel wrong now. I feel like you're not supposed to see that shelf up there. Oh, that's weird. Remember when we used to have a projector? I miss the projector. I really do. I wish we could have that back. Doesn't matter. Welcome back to NieR Replicant. We are continuing where we left off last time. This time around, the controller is turned off, which is why it's not working. That makes sense. Got that situation resolved. We are heading down now to the beautiful sunny shores of the seaside village, the name of which I always... Is it just Seafront? I think it might actually just be Seafront, if I'm not... I might be mistaken. I could very well be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's not where we're going. Apparently we're going here to check out what's happening in the... Do I have to go here? I was completely wrong. I remember now what we're supposed to be doing. Am I supposed to talk to Devila, or am I supposed to talk to the person running this place? This is all about, like, setting us up for how to do side quests, which we don't want to do. We want to carry on with the main plot. But I have a sneaking suspicion we just won't be able to do that until we first do this. So let's talk to Devila. I feel like that's the way to go.
Want to let a girl buy you a drink?
I mean, yes.
I'm not old enough to drink, Devila. Also, isn't it morning?
Brother, if a pretty gal wants to buy you a drink, you just say yes. You don't ask questions.
When the sun never sets, what difference does it make? Never mind. You'll understand when you get older.
Does the sun never set? Is that canonical? Is that why there's no day-night cycle? Is it actually always daytime? That is a bit of lore I was not familiar with, that I did not know prior to this. I'd have to look it up to make sure, like 100%, or maybe I'll just go ahead and get that NieR Grimoire, or whatever it's called. Grimoire NieR, whatever it's called. There's a book you can get, like a lore book that also has... We've talked about it before.
I do love this tavern, though. It's the nerve center of the whole village. Folks come here to relax, or swap stories, or even look for work. Come back whenever you have a free minute.
Okay, so is that it? Are we good? Can we say that we're done here? And now it's prompting us to go to the northern plane. Good. We don't actually have to accept any sort of side quests in order to progress the plot. And it is taking me to the Northern Plain. I can't... Are we supposed to be going to get our sword upgraded now? I know that that was hinted at. That was, like, mentioned. But I would much rather just go back to the area immediately. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather just go... I don't want to be fiddling around with any sort of stuff with the brothers and their dead mom. Hopefully we don't have to do that. I want to get on with the new content. I want to see what the proper ending for the game is. I'm ready to see ending E and move on with our lives to NieR Automata or any number of other things we're going to be doing. I think we're taking a break between NieR games to at least try Wu Chang Fallen Feather and see what it's all about, because I've been excited for that one. I've actually bought. I didn't buy this because of the game.
This junk heap?
I guess there are ancient ruins buried there?
I like 8-bit DOE controllers, and they came out with basically the controller I have now, but with the recharger, like the Switch controller I have from them. And it's Wu Chang themed, so I thought that's fun. Yeah, I'm excited about that game. Been excited about it. It's been out for like, what, a month now, and I've still not played it, because we decided to start this because I didn't realize that game was coming out. Ugh. Also, though, this game was requested by long-time friend of the channel and supporter Gilliam, and that carries weight. Make no mistake, that carries some weight. Now, before we head out here and do this, it did just occur to me that I forgot about our old man friend who asked us to come out here and defeat some boars. So we're going to go have a chit-chat with him and actually wrap that quest up so that we have access to a boar that'll let us run a lot faster to the junk heap, which apparently we do have to go do. I'm wondering how much time we have to spend there. I'm trying to remember our first trip there. I'm pretty sure it was like you did the whole thing in one, right? You go there, you talk to the brothers. They're like, yeah, I don't know. I think our mom's dead with her lover at the bottom of this place. And you go find her, and yeah, that's what happened. And then you come back out. I don't know if all of that's necessary. I hope not.
Hunted down the boar. Oh, thank you. And it looks like you found a boar tusk, too. They say boars become tame around folks who carry one of those. Apparently, they'll even let you ride around on their backs.
How convenient.
Sounds like hokum to me. But if you're brave enough, you might as well give it a shot.
Great advice. Fantastic tip. Thank you so much. We can now go ride on a boar. Now, listen, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that right now in real life, if you have a boar tusk, the boars are not going to let you ride them. Don't try. If you should walk up to a boar with a boar tusk, it's just going to gore you. Alright, it has nothing to do with the boar tusk. With or without the boar tusk, that's what's going to happen. You hear about that lady that got killed by one here a couple years ago? Not good stuff, man. Not good stuff. They kill people. For sport. They hunt them. And therefore we hunt them. It's a vicious, brutal cycle. If we could only come to some sort of arrangement between the two parties to work together for our mutual benefit, then we could all improve as a planet. And we could grow, and we could finally take over the moon, and then Mars, and then we'll go to Venus, and we'll pipe out all those gases. We'll get rid of that big gas-rich atmosphere, and we'll use all of that to further space travel, and then we'll tame the planet, and we'll turn it into a beautiful paradise. It's going to take a long time, though. There's a lot of gas in that atmosphere. It's very hot there, too. We're going to have to do basically a Cloud City, sort of like a Bespin situation, where we have just a floating city in the air that sucks up all the gas, and that's going to be great, I think. Also, here's a fun fact about me, despite being a massive fan of Star Wars. About a decade, it took me maybe 15 years to realize that Cloud City is floating. I thought it was just up on a big pole. I did not realize it was actually floating in the air, and it still upsets me to this day. I thought it was attached because I was like, oh, it's a gas mining thing. And I just assumed it was like pumping stuff out of the ground through this massive tube in the middle. I realized it was just sucking up gas from the atmosphere around it while floating in the air. I guess it's called Cloud City. In my head, in my head, my child brain interpreted it as being like in the Jetsons, where they have those big pods on top of little stalks.
I'm hungry.
Shut up, Gideon. No one likes you, you weird little pudgy creature in your onesie.
I know, hold on. Maybe we have some old bread here.
What's up with Gideon's spine? He's got like the beginnings of a hunchback, and he's got this weird concave sort of a situation on his chest. What's that all about? Is he always just doing this? He's a foul little goblin, and I don't like him. I'm not a Gideon fan. Not at all.
Hey there.
Oh, welcome. Please, come in.
What is this place?
It's my shop. I'm the finest smith in these parts. Usually.
What does he mean by that? Is there another smith that comes around on occasion that's slightly better than him?
See, my brother and I build items from scrap we find in the junk heap, but we're a little low on supplies at the moment.
The junk heap, you say?
That's right. Folks say it used to be a military base. I don't know about that, but there's lots of great stuff in there. It's not exactly the safest place in the world, but we gotta eat, you know?
I feel like you could just leave and go get a different job somewhere else, okay?
So it's just the two of you out here?
Our father died when Gideon was very young. And Mom is...
Also dead.
She's out right now, getting supplies. But I'm sure she'll be...
Mom's been gone for 7 days. When's she coming back?
7 days? That's a long time.
It's getting harder to find good scrap. She probably had to go deeper into the heap.
I said I'm hungry.
Gideon is such a nuisance of a human
If you had the
being.
materials, would you be able to upgrade our weapons?
Well, yeah, but it's really dangerous in there right now, so we...
No problem. We'll go.
You will?
Yeah, we have no fear of danger or harm.
I want to upgrade my weapon. And besides, you need inventory for your shop, right?
Well, yes, but...
It's settled then. What do you need?
Well, to improve your weapon, I'll need 3 titanium alloys.
Boy is not asking for
From
much.
the defense robots around the mountain.
Got it.
Here's a map of the complex. You're probably gonna need it. And be careful, please. It's gotten really scary in there.
Of course, thank you so much. Now, we've been down there before. We have the second floor basically memorized. The first floor is actually going to be a little bit of a mystery. I don't remember it. Phil, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? How do you sleep? Well, the first step for most people is going to be getting tired. So if you're not tired yet, you need to find a way to make yourself tired very quickly. So running in place, doing some boring repetitive task, yeah, proper workout. I said running in place, but you could also like go run around outside or something like that, I suppose. Just make sure you're good and exhausted, or crack open a really boring book, or go watch an RTU stream. Nothing makes me more tired than watching RTU. That's one of the most exhausting things a person can do. Your brain will rot slightly. That's the only problem.
Looks like the ancient machinery is still working. Not that we have any idea how it works.
Ruins from ancient times, patrolled for eons by unstoppable machines.
Yeah, and I bet they're full of rare materials.
The way that they set it up makes it sound very engaging, very intriguing. Super excited to be here. Unfortunately, no way to go that direction. I think that becomes an elevator at some point. That right there is a dead end. Do I need to like push this? This is a pushable. Yeah, we haven't been back this way in a long time. So after you're good and exhausted, that's step 1. Step 2 is going to be to close your eyes, because if your eyes are open, you're just going to be distracted. So you want to make sure your eyes are closed shut, and you're warm but also cold at the same time. You basically want to be cozy. So you want to have a cold room. People typically sleep better in a cold room than they do in a hot one. So get the room as cold as you can, and then bundle yourself up in a blanket. But you don't actually want a blanket that's going to make you warm, unless it's wintertime. What you actually want is something that's just going to make you feel secure, which is what I've got. I sleep with my comforter and a sheet, and that's it. Because that's enough kind of mass to make me feel cozy without also making me feel warm. And so I get cold, and I get cozy, and then I close my eyes, and I start thinking about all the mistakes of the past, all the decisions I've made that I regret, all the things I wish I could go back and change, all the arguments I lost and how I could win them if I had a second go at things. And then I stay up for 2 or 3 hours thinking about that. Not really. No, typically what I do, and listen, it sometimes works great, is I will put on, when I'm ready to go to bed, like people talk about like, oh, you need to not have your TV in your room or your phone in your room. Like, no, sleeping is all about the ritual of it all, right? So I will brush my teeth and go to the restroom, and then I'll lay down and I'll dim all the lights in my room. But I do have a TV in my room, and I'll typically turn on some YouTube video. I try to get in bed maybe 30 minutes before I actually want to fall asleep. And in that sort of an atmosphere, watching the YouTube video, typically what happens is I just get tired, and I'm like, all right, enough of that. Turn it off, go to bed. There you go. Boom, you're sleeping. Now, again, that only works when I'm truly exhausted. So sometimes things are a little different. Sometimes I'm trying to go to bed early because I got to get up early. And in that situation, it's a lot harder because my body's on the clock. And if it's too early for me to go through the normal routine, my body will simply reject the routine. At which point, I'm lying in bed in the dark with my eyes closed thinking, why can't I sleep? I need to sleep. And that's never worked, and that's never helped anybody. And it's not going to help you either. It's not the correct thing to do, let me tell you. I really don't recommend trying that, Phil. So, what you're better off doing in that situation is just getting up and trying to do something that'll make yourself tired. Or not even thinking about sleep. Sometimes not thinking about sleep is better. And I've heard the argument like, but I need to get up early. Do I really want to get out of bed? Listen, if you're not sleeping, does it matter if you're lying in bed not sleeping? Or playing the Switch not sleeping? Or watching a YouTube video not sleeping? Reading a book not sleeping? Pacing up and down the hallways plotting your revenge not sleeping? If you're already not sleeping, what does it matter if you get out of your bed and find some better way to spend the next 30 minutes before you take another crack at it? Halrondo! What is up? Have not finished Automata yet. Man, I hadn't even started Automata yet. I'm looking forward to a day when I get to start Automata. Thank you for tuning in, though. I appreciate it. We're on our final playthrough of Replicant, which is pretty exciting. We're going to be getting our E finale here tonight, which I think is going to be swell. Hopefully. Depending on how long it takes down here. I have already forgotten what I was supposed to be keeping an eye out for. I think titanium. Have we actually collected any? I don't remember our first time through. There might be a boss that drops all of it. Let's check our raw materials. Well, we got gold, silver, and iron, and none of that's related to what's going on inside of here. So I think it's pretty safe to say we have, in fact, not found any titanium. There's like a boss we fight.
You've been shut in.
Maybe. I remember that, like I've said in the last stream, I have the second half of this game memorized, so it's weird to be back in the first half and kind of not really remember what we have to do. Sort of the broad strokes, certainly, but like a detail of like what I thought for sure we would have gone to Seafront before coming here, in my mind, but clearly that was a false memory. That was a fake thought that I had. I fooled myself. It goes to show you can't trust your own memories. If you can't trust your own memories, whose can you trust? No one's. Nothing is true. Everything is permissible. Or whatever the assassins say. I don't know. These red guys typically have the opportunity to drop titanium. But you'll know it because they will typically drop one of those. A yellow ball of light. That was titanium. There you go. So, I'm guessing that went to our raw materials, where we now have titanium. Yeah, right there. So we just need 2 more. Cool. And having a look at this, I think we are just supposed to explore this place until we find the titanium. I don't think it is a matter of a boss fight. Maybe after we go back to the brothers, they'll tell us about, like, oh man, we wish we knew what happened to our mom, and we'll have the option to come down here and do that for them. I'd rather not. I'd rather not engage with them on that front. I'd rather just get to the new stuff, go to the area, get Kaine, see what happens next. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. No, sir. I guess we're just waiting for one with red eyes to spawn here. Also, I say eyes. They're not eyes. They're lights on top of their bodies. They kind of have eye-ish qualities to them, though. Man, I miss having all of our magical charge. We feel much smaller and weaker now that we can't charge that up to like maximum 3 times in a row. Oh, jeez, son, that hit hard. Have we taken a healing herb? Or are we just like healed from nothing? Because I don't remember taking one. If these guys both drop titanium, we're out of here. We're done, boys. We are going, and we are not looking back. Straight out of here we go. What is this direction? It looks like it just dead ends. Should we check? I kind of feel like we have a slight obligation. A minor obligation to at least run back here and see what it is. Even though I think it might be a part of, like, maybe this is where their mom is or something like that. Again, I don't remember. That was pretty effective against them as well, shockingly. No, this is just another gauntlet room. No. No, well, I don't know. There's a guy back there with the red lights. Should we just go directly to him? We don't have to fight everything else. We can just go directly to this guy. And just see what he drops. Oh, buddy. It didn't look like he dropped anything at all. And now we're just getting smacked around by these guys. Just go. We don't have to fight them. We can. We have the power. But we also have the power not to. And we choose not to. Because this is a more I was going to say useful use. This is a more...
I wish you could just warp back to the client after you get their stuff.
Oh, don't give me this conversation again.
Yeah. It's apparently a kind of magic that can zap you to faraway places in an instant.
Ah, that one. Well, I would stay away from such devilry were I...
I think he's just lying to us.
How come?
Because all of the sages who attempted said spell were reduced to mincemeat when they struck obstacles in their path.
Wow. All right then.
I don't believe him. I think
Excellent choice.
Vice has the power. He's just lazy and he doesn't want to do it. At first, I thought they were just lampshading the fact that they couldn't be bothered to put warping in their game. But I'm telling you, this is actually world building. This is lore building. Vice has the power to do it. It's just a lazy turkey. Alright? Gosh darn him. Also, sometimes we do warp back. Have you noticed that sometimes at the end of certain missions, we'll just teleport to a place? And I guess that in world, we didn't teleport. But by that same token, the game should be able to just... You don't have to call it teleporting, you have to call it warping. You can just say, and then time passed and we were back.
Oh, hello again.
We got your materials.
Ah, thank you so much. I'll get right to work on your weapon. Normally I'd charge you something, but you can have this one for free.
I appreciate that. It's an upgrade to a weapon we're never going to use, because the weapon we currently have is still better, I'm pretty sure.
And thanks again. This ought to keep us going for a while longer.
I want to find Mom!
Is everything okay?
Dude, based on that whiny little voice, what do you think?
I'm sorry. He's impatient for our mom to come back and thinks we should go look for her.
Yeah, it's not really an us problem, though, is the
Just need to
thing.
wait, okay? She'll be back soon.
I don't want to wait!
I want to find Mom!
Vice?
Yes, yes, I know. We're off to search for the misplaced mother, aren't we?
Please, no. I already owe you far more than I can ever repay.
I agree.
Oh, don't even worry about it.
You don't understand. Our mother is...
A runaway.
Never mind. Mom usually goes pretty deep inside the mountain. You're gonna need to use the elevator, so I'd better give you the activation code.
Obtained the elevator activation code. Didn't we already discover that this guy was like messing around with a bunch of other women as well? After the 5-year time jump, spoiler alert, I guess. So if I wanted to upgrade Cruel Oath, I would need to find some rusted clumps and some crystals. We're missing 2 crystals and 3 rusted clumps. And then, which one of these? So the Nameless Blade was upgraded. We could upgrade it again to get it almost on par with the sword we're currently using. Although I guess it has the advantage of having a magic buff that neither Virtuous Contract or Cruel Oath have. So that's nice. The Nirvana Dagger could be upgraded to still not be quite as good if we had some titanium alloy and some rusty kitchen knives, which we don't. So we'll keep an eye out for those things. We'll consider coming back and further upgrading our weapons. I mean, do we want to switch to Nameless Blade? It's such a downgrade. I don't think we do. I do wish I could remember where exactly the option was, the settings was. Because there's a way to change from, like, holding down a button. Where is that? It's not under controls. We tried that already. You'd think it'd be under game. Disable the entire HUD. Somewhere along in here you can... I wonder if it's actually in the Grimoire Vice. Is it going to be under, like, magic and abilities? No, it doesn't matter. It's fine. We'll never know for sure how I did it. I might have to look it up later. But there's a way you can change it to where instead of pressing the button, you hold it down, and then pressing the button just switches to that type of weapon, which might be why the option is not currently available, because we can't actually do that yet, because we only have the one weapon type. We only have the regular sword. We don't have two-handed swords or spears, so one-touch button, like, weapon type switching is unnecessary and useless to us at the moment. So maybe the option gets added later, but I don't know.
Mom would be somewhere deep inside the mountain, right?
If I may ask, what is it that possesses you to meddle in the affairs of these children?
Justice or some nonsense.
Both know what it feels like to miss your mother.
That's right, our mom's dead too. But she lives forever in some weird book in our house. I almost said our basement. We don't have a basement. Underneath NieR and Yona's home is water. They live on a house over a pond for some reason. There's plenty of land to either side to build a house that's not over a pond. Like, you want to talk about building your foundations on sand versus stone? Talk about building them on water. It's not even a houseboat. It'd be cool if it was a houseboat. There's some practicality in that. If things get rough, you can just sail away. Can't sail away on their house. It is both on top of the water and anchored to the ground. It's the worst of both worlds, all right? You don't have a limo out front. You have no style, no shoe, no colors, right? You're not famous, and you're not having fun. It's just you, and no one cares. And that's the sad, tragic truth of NieR and Yona's existence, which we need to kind of keep in mind as we continue to play through this. They're actually very tragic characters, okay? Hello, you. These are the red-eyed ones. We're going to keep calling them red-eyed, even though we've already determined it's just lights on top of their heads. But they have the potential to, on occasion, drop titanium. They haven't since we got down here, but they have the potential. These guys are having a rough go of things. Look at them all with their glowing. At least when they start, like, blasting out their electricity, you're pretty safe to just try to, like, get around behind them. You're kind of in the clear to make that happen. We can have a look here at our map and see what direction we actually want to go in. A junk heap weapon testing arena. Is that where we're trying to go? So does this not actually go anywhere? Yeah, no, that's a giant red light on top of that door. Why even give us the option to interact with the doors that have red lights on top of them if you can never open them and they never lead to anywhere? I think we talked about this the first time we came down here. It reminds me of an episode of Murder, She Wrote, where, you know, the idea is presented by Jessica Fletcher. I know it's weird, but she's playing a VR game based on something she wrote. I know, a weird episode of Murder, She Wrote, okay? But she says that it's unfair to the players to have a locked door that they can't open, because it gives them the expectation that they'll be able to get in there somehow. And this game commits that sin constantly, and boy, I love how big the bombs are for little boy NieR, versus when we're older and we pick them up, they seem so much smaller. That's a fun time. Dented metal boards. I think we needed those. Again, why let me interact with that? Alright, is this, yeah, let's go. I'm ready. I know what to do. This is fun. In the second half of the game, you just do the same one again and again and again with no, like, differences, no changes. So it's nice to be doing something different. Oh my gosh, it's not a one-shot either. Oh, buddy. So we've got less magic at our disposal at any given time, and it requires way more hits to actually destroy the cannons. See, I remembered this being harder than it was in the second half of the game. I guess I just deluded myself into thinking I'd gotten really good at it. But no, we were just like OP every other time we came down here. Makes sense, actually, all things considered. Oh no, they don't die instantly. Hold on, what about this? There we go. The problem is that consumes so much magic. Ah! Can I, like, attack normally? Oh, I can. Did not occur to me that I could just start whacking them with my sword. We are under no obligation to use magic. We can. Also, we could just, like, try to zoom our way through here without defeating any of them. Get up, 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 get up. Yeah, what happens if we just charge ahead boldly? To heck with all of it. Only ever attack to, like, fend off red orbs. Otherwise, just keep going. We should be clear as soon as we get around this corner. Yes. Now, here's a good question. So this is, by the way, laid out almost identically to the one that's a floor below here. Are those things going to follow us?
You can't possibly believe their mother managed to fight her way down here. Or, for that matter, that she has been collecting scrap metal for a solid week.
Listen, this is not a rescue mission.
Open your eyes, lad.
This is a closure mission.
She's alive. Miracles don't happen if you don't believe in them, okay?
That's not true. No, miracles happen regardless of whether or not you believe in them. That's a weird thing to say, NieR. But I don't think you're going to be a spiritual leader anytime soon, my guy. We can make that jump. We can do it! Oh, shoot. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Back across we go, then, I guess. Can we make that throw? I mean, we must be able to. Otherwise, the game would not... Well, that's not what I meant to do. That is unfortunate. Deeply, deeply unfortunate. We gotta not do that again. We've got to not do that again. We're gonna run out of these things. We're gonna go with the one that's closer here. Throw it. There we go. See how easy it was when you just do the thing properly? Much, much better experience. We've got to be closing in on them. There's not a whole lot left to this facility. They've got to be nearby. Are we going to an entire second, like, arena or area? There's the... Get another... elevator thing. I mean, that's what it is. It is an elevator. I don't know why I said elevator thing. Oh, good. Medicinal herbs. Needed. Desperately needed. What's going on in this room?
Alert. Alert. Intruder detected. Unauthorized trespassers will be eliminated.
Do I remember this?
Initiation. Trespassers identified.
I'll remember whatever the boss is.
This bodes ill. It appears that only machines remain in this infernal place.
That's familiar dialogue.
What's going on?
Oh, yeah, look. See, I'm crouching. I told you. I told you that was going to happen. I should not have adjusted the camera. It should, over time, slouch back down. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, I remember this guy. Yeah, with the hands. Okay, yep, the Zelda boss. I remember now. You don't get a lot of fights like this later on in the game.
Yeah, this might be a problem.
Okay, we're doing that thing again, where we can't deal a lot of damage to it, because certain events have to play out.
Your surroundings. No mere machine can defy us.
Listen, we've just been plummeted off the side of the world there, my guy, so maybe don't, like, speak too highly of us. Oh no! Whoa, baby! I think jumping is a mistake. I just need to stick to rolling. Because at least when we roll, we've got invincibility frames. And that's the move. Can I hit them while they're doing this? I don't have a very clear shot at them, so I'm going to say no. Unless I can get up underneath. Yeah, there we go. That's the way to do it. What if I just shoot? Can I actually ever run out of this, or does it restore fast enough that... Oh, gosh. It looks like it actually does restore fast enough that you can do it kind of forever. Which I didn't realize. Granted, we haven't actually put that to the test thoroughly. Doesn't do much damage, though. Excuse me? Is that hand tracking me? What's happening up there?
Oh, you think?
Things are going well. Everything's going smoothly. Keep that up. Boom! One hand down. Where's the other hand?
What a troublesome piece of machinery.
Oh, come on. Now what?
Looks like robots to me.
That's the only way.
Just keep rolling, collecting the dented metal. It'll come in handy, I promise. Red ones. Might get some titanium. Unlikely. I actually don't know if story-based red ones would drop titanium. That feels like too much to hope for. Gosh, hold on. There we go. I was going to say, these guys, if they're one-shot kills, if you line them up, you might be able to get a number of them with a single shot, which it looks like we did.
This thing's got all kinds of moves.
There's a joke in there. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to refrain. All right, big guy.
Remains is that oversized head.
No more hands? We only had to destroy the one? He's got rocket eyes! Wait a second! What am I supposed to be targeting here? The mouth? Oh, I guess so, yeah. Well, that didn't work.
No effect against the head.
Those chambers are loaded with bombs.
I see where this is going.
It's working.
Unbelievable. Such an obvious weak point.
No? Okay, hold on. Wait, I think we got a little too... Yeah, no, we got a little too excited there. Got a little too excited.
Try feeding it one of those bombs.
I know what to do, Grimoire. We've already done it once.
Before.
Well, that was dumb. It's not at all what we need to do. Unless he doesn't go all the way to the sides.
Stupid machine!
Good. Keep after it.
You can shoot into its mouth. Now we know that. Okay, now we know to expect rockets. We know the pattern. So we're doing great. We're doing swell. The rockets aren't really going anywhere near us at the moment. I don't know if that's because we're doing expert timing with our dodges or what. Okay. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, darn you! I really wanted to get that middle one in there. Like, I really wanted to get that middle one in there. So badly. That was going to feel so elite if we got it done. Tragically not to be.
Intruder elimination active.
Eat bombs, GLaDOS! The way that this thing's designed, it reminds me of the robots off that movie. Is it just called Robots? Is that a DreamWorks movie? The one with they assemble the little boy? It's got a character named Fanny who's just a robot with a massive... Well, if you've seen the movie, you know. They had those kind of designs. Oh yeah, here we go. Bro, we didn't talk really about Mom's drip.
It's a woman.
Like, it's very clearly... Like, Mom was dressed for, Mom was dressed for the occasion, you know what I'm saying?
I fear we have discovered the delinquent mother.
So who's this other person?
Guess.
It's a male.
Well observed.
This bag has nice clothes in it. And money, too. Why would she bring this stuff here?
It would seem she abandoned her children to seek comfort in the arms of a swain.
Oh, that's awful.
So much for miracles. Instead, we have discovered the worst possible truth. What will you tell the children?
I don't know. What's
Even
this?
in death, Mom still gets it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at her.
It smells of roses.
Oh, she could. She could still get it.
I guess we should bring this back to them.
Don't take that out of context. Also, we just warped back to the clients. The game can do it when it wants to, alright? That's what we're learning.
Where's Mom?
I'm gonna tell the truth. We could lie. We should have lied the first time through, but I'm gonna tell the truth.
She's in heaven now.
What?
It's true. Your mother's left this world.
Liar! I don't believe you!
To be fair, we don't know it's their mother. Right? Until we give them the located perfume to verify.
Die alone?
About that.
Well,
It's okay. I know all about it. Just tell me. Did she die with the one she loved?
We found 2 bodies. It appears they left this life as one.
Okay. That's okay.
Come again?
Mom was always so frustrated, you know? Torn between her duty to us and her heart. I think maybe this is for the best.
are you saying you forgive her?
I mean, she's my mom, you know? The only one I'll ever have.
The only one you ever had. It's best to start referring to her in the past tense immediately.
We found this next to her.
This is Mom's perfume. It smells like her. Damn it. I can't let myself cry. If Gideon sees me like this... Damn it.
Truly tragic. Now let's get the heck out of here and go do some new content.
I hope I did the right thing.
Hey, safe travels, okay? And thank you for everything.
Any words, Gideon?
Our actions were just. Never doubt it.
No final words from the little freak himself. Now, we can come back here at any point and get more weapons upgraded or upgrade our existing weapons further. But the next time we'll have any serious dialogue with these two, one of them will be dead and the other one will be a weird little freakoid. I don't care for Gideon. I'm not a big Gideon fan here. You're not going to find any love for Gideon in this house, let me tell you. We're going to leave him behind, and good riddance to him.
Let's go back.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's go check on Yona. I assume she's well. I assume all is well. Hold on. Oh, good gosh. Yeah, no, here we go. This is where the fun begins. Leave me alone! Stop it! Where's my pig? I feel like we have an obligation to kill these guys so we can get our word list filled back out. But at the same time, I don't actually want to stand out here and farm words. Because I don't think we're going to get the really good ones. All the really good ones you don't get till like the second half of the game. Where it boosts everything by 30%. That's not happening right now. So probably best that we just carry on. Also, I would love for the pig... At some point... Yeah, this is on PC. I would love at some point in the future for someone to mod the game to where everything is loaded in the same area at one time. So we can actually ride the pig into town, up to the library, into Popola's office. I'm sure that's like a monster task to achieve. But if people can bring, you know, all the cities of Skyrim into the overworld, what are we doing, people? Okay? What is AI for if not making incredible game mods? Get to it. I would do it, but, you know, I don't know anything about game design. I don't even know where to start. What do I ask Grok for? Grok, please make NieR better, thanks.
If you need money, try visiting the tavern. That's usually where people go when they're looking to hire someone.
Good advice. Thanks.
Did we not need to go talk to Popola? What happened? Why did I think we needed to come talk to Popola? What are we actually doing? What... What did we say the second we walked into town? Are we going to check on Yona? I think that's what we said. My bad. I'm so used to the second half of the game. Every time you come back to town, it's like, better go talk to Popola. See what BS she's got cooked up for us. See what random nonsense adventure she's going to send us on before she betrays our trust. Yona! You still here? You're not dead yet? Hopefully she's still here and she's not dead yet, you know? Is it Yona that goes out and finds all these magic drops to leave for us?
Yona? Yona, what is it?
It hurts.
Oh, Yona. I'll go get some medicine, okay? Just hang on.
Wait,
What is it?
just don't do anything dangerous.
Stop worrying already.
You know what? One thing that I think is going to be great about AI, and you're going to have to clear this with all the different VAs and everything, but I think it ought to be pretty standard practice.
The black scroll appears to be advancing at a furious rate.
She needs something to stop her pain. Let's see if Popola has any ideas.
It should be standard practice if you have a video game where the main character can name themselves whatever they want, that all VAs should be made to agree that, okay, you know what, you can't use our voices to voice characters with dialogue, but you can absolutely take all the dialogue we've recorded for this game and build a model to pronounce the player's name. I think that should be okay and acceptable. I think that's a good use of AI. In order to have everyone in the game call me nearer, farer, wherever you are. I think that's perfectly fine and acceptable. Not taking away any jobs, not taking away any rights, not taking money out of the... Because you're not going to pay your VAs to pronounce every name imaginable. That's never going to happen, so...
Hey, Popola. Do you have any pain medicine?
Pain medicine?
It's for Yona. Her pain is... it's getting really bad.
That poor girl. Well, I guess we could try a shaman.
Now we're going to the ocean.
What's that?
It's a fish found near seafront. Their livers contain a chemical that's said to dull even the strongest pain.
That sounds perfect. How do I get there?
You can find seafront out past the southern plains. Shades have been spotted there recently, though. So be careful.
Okay, so here's the issue, right? How much longer till I get to the new content? Because we did a 2-hour stream, and we're almost like 45 minutes into this stream, and we're still not there yet. I'm starting to wonder about those estimates. Now, granted, we could have been skipping dialogue this whole time, but I feel like it's important to get the setup for the plot this time around, because it feels like all of this stuff in the first half is going to lead smoothly into the new content, right? So, I think it's good to have that primer, it's good to have that setup again. But at the same time, I'm ready to get there. I'm also very tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and then I went to work, and now I'm here doing this. I thought about having a bunch of caffeine before I started, but I was like, man, if I take a bunch of caffeine tonight, I'm gonna not sleep again, and I'll feel even worse tomorrow. So I've been drinking a lot of water, with the intention being that maybe that'll wake me up a bit, right? Maybe all this water, maybe I'll be so hydrated I have to pee really badly. And if I have to pee really badly, what might end up happening is I'll get all, like, nervous, and that'll kind of be like having energy. Now, this guy over here is just getting absolutely brutalized by Shades, and we never see him again. We're about to save his life. That's about to happen, but we're never going to see him again after this. We had a theory early on in the game that he turned into a Shade when we thought that people just turned into Shades, before we understood how complicated Shade lore is. Now we know the truth. Tragically. I got him. I got him. There we go. There you go, buddy.
You saved me.
Yeah.
Things are getting really bad here lately. Here, take this. Make good use of it, alright?
Let's go. One-handed sword Moonrise, which, once again, I'm pretty sure is just worse than what we're already using. But it's nice to have. Hey, look, deer. Don't get too attached. They don't hang out for long. Yeah, the further the game goes, the more miserable this place becomes. Slowly, all of the animals are replaced with Shades. If the message of the game is that the Shades are the real humans and they're not all so bad, some of them are pretty chill. You know, we have the one that runs around town that's friends with a little girl, and there's a lot of them that won't attack you unless you attack them first. Then why have them kill all of the animals and displace them and be hostile? Why not just have them be a little chill sometimes? Why not have them just be like, yo, what's up, man? Like, we've had some where we've walked up to them and realized, like, okay, they're not attacking us. We're fine. And you just kind of disregard them. We've learned that now.
I'm so tired.
I bet you are, old woman.
Stairs are rough going on these old bones. But what if he returns today? Can't let the lighthouse stay dark.
Weird how that's like the only side quest they set up in that way. They go out of your way to set up the old lady.
What should we...
We're gonna go buy a salmon fish. Well, I don't think... shaman. It's a shaman fish. I think we might actually have to engage with the fisherman as well. I don't think the game is going to let us just go ahead and get a shaman fish. Even though I really wish it would.
Fish? I haven't gotten any fish in today yet. Sorry, dear.
It's okay. I know where to go. Talk to the old pervert over here.
Eh? Shaman fish? Oh, sure. They're a cinch. Practically jump into the net, they do. But I won't do it for you. So take this pole and go fish one up yourself. Oh, and you can't catch them here at the pier. Go dip your line at the big beach on the west side of town. How do you fish? Is that a serious question?
No, I actually do know how to fish, so I'm good to go. Thank you so much for the fishing rod and lure, sir. I think we can go do a quest with him that we're not going to do.
Fisherman mentioned.
We're going to speed run this, right? Always be rolling. Always be rolling right down here. Remember when a giant boat comes in here? I remember when the giant boat comes in here. I wish that I didn't. Toss that lure in there. We're just looking for, like, I think a shaman fish. I don't think we need to do the side quest. I think we just need to get the one shaman fish. And then we'll be on our way. Be on our merry way. Now, what should be, like, the hardest thing to get out of here? Watch us get everything but. Gosh darn you, game. Why would I have to fight against a plant? The plant's not trying to get away from me. It's not pulling hitherto and your. Yes, let's go. See, now, again, you can absolutely catch, like, a hook on random things under the water. I've caught many stumps and logs in my time. There we go, shaman fish.
Let's get this back to Yona.
Absolutely. I've done that before, but you know what? They don't like... It doesn't pull away from you.
I'm so tired.
No. No, we are not engaging. No, no, no.
Hold it! Huh? I said hold it! Over here! How can you just ignore an old woman in need? Oh, I weep for this generation. That
We're skipping it. Because it has nothing to do with the actual plot. I'm not accepting the old woman's request.
Sorry, ma'am, but my little sister is waiting for me, so I don't think...
Why, you selfish cad! I hope the gods make a point of smiting you personally.
We can come back to her at literally any point. It does not matter, and it's funny to turn her down. We're not here for her today. We're not here for her. Her lover doesn't exist. He died years ago, as did the man who, like, took over writing letters to her. It sounds a lot more grim than it is when I say that the entire city has conspired to trick her into thinking her lover is still out there. I think they mean well. I don't think it's all selfish intention. Hey, look, that guy's there. I don't think it's all selfish intention. I don't think they're all... Like obviously, they need the White House. They need the lighthouse lady to keep running the lighthouse. But I think they also do care about her genuinely. Because otherwise, they wouldn't all be in on it and put so much effort into it. And also, is that a large egg or is that a regular one? It's something we've already got an inventory full of, apparently. So it's probably some kind of curing elixir of some variety. Or strengthening tonic. None of those things are actually in the game. There's no curing elixirs or strengthening tonics. It's all remedial potions. Nope. It's a... Oh, what is it? It's a healing... It's a healing herb. It's a medical herb. It's a restoration herb. What actually is it? Medicinal is what I was trying to think of. I don't know where remedial came from. That doesn't even make sense. The word remedial is in no way related to health. Remedial potion came from Harry Potter. Because in the 6th book, Snape tells Harry to tell all of his friends and cohorts that he's taking remedial potions instead of taking lessons on how to occlumency. That's not the 7th. That's not the 6th book. That's the 5th. I'm pretty sure.
If you need money, try visiting the tavern.
Right. Okay, so I'm supposed to just take this directly to Yona. What exactly am I supposed to do with a fish by myself? Just have her eat the darn fish? Am I supposed to boil it down or something? I actually have no... I don't... Again, the red X is definitely at NieR's house. I made the decision to go back to Popola. Apropos of nothing. There was no prompting on the game's part for me to go over there. It's a choice that I made. That's on me. I'm going to take a medicinal herb. And if that's what this is, we'll know. Yeah, there you go. Should we do it? I was going to say, should we save the game? What if something horrible happens and the game crashes as I go in here and try to give Yona her fish? She's supposed to just, suckle on the fish? What exactly are we supposed to do with it? We've not prepared any kind of medication with it.
Everything hurts.
Hang in there, okay? I got you some medicine. It's not gonna taste good, but I need you to take it anyway.
Don't worry. I can handle it.
That's what I like to hear.
We didn't even tell her what it's for. The next morning.
Morning.
Hey, how you feeling?
Better. It doesn't hurt anymore.
That's great.
In an alternate universe, there's a version of this game where you realize the fish make her taste, feel better, and you just proceed to spend the next 30 hours going on a series of fishing mini-quests and mini-games. Chasing the dragon, always getting bigger and bigger and more exotic fish to continue feeding Yona so she doesn't feel the pain. And at the end of it, you realize, oh my gosh, we've been treating the symptom, but we never fixed the cause, and she dies anyway. And it's a horrible version of this game in that alternate reality. I'm glad we don't live there.
That's really great.
Hey, what's that book?
Oh, yeah. Guess I should introduce you.
I am Grimoire Weiss, wielder of arcane...
Oh, hi, Vicey.
Now see here, my name is...
You don't argue with her.
Weiss has been worried about you, too.
Really? Aw, thanks, Vicey.
It appears impudence is the fruit of this family tree.
Hey, so...
Yeah? What's up?
You know that old lady at the lighthouse you told me about?
The one that we didn't help?
Do you think there's anything I could do for her? I bet she's in pain, just like me.
You just focus on making yourself better for now, okay?
Okay. Sorry.
Why would you apologize? You've done nothing wrong.
Fine. I'll go check on her.
Really?
If I don't, you'll just run off and do it yourself anyway.
Thanks.
So the game actually makes you do the old lady quests.
Hey, I was thinking about trying to make stew for you. Do we have any venison or wheat?
Stew? I don't want her to feel bad.
We'll do that again. We have every opportunity to do it later. For right now, I guess so we didn't know we had to do the old lady's quest before.
All the nightmares in all the worlds could not prepare me for the horror of conversing with that woman again.
We just did it because we were trying to do all side quests, so I immediately accepted it, and we went through the motions and everything. I had no idea at the time the game was going to force my hand into helping this old lady, and now that it's happening right now and the game is forcing my hand to help this old lady, I'm really starting to feel like the game... Like, here's the thing, it feels padded. I understand that if you play through the game one time, you would just accept all of this as like, oh, this is the game, and you wouldn't think too much about it. My second time through, and I'm just trying to get to the good stuff, the new stuff, the E ending, this feels like padding. This feels like, wait, why are you making me go help the old woman? Because it has no bearing on the broader story. Like, it's one of the better side quests in the game if you go through the whole thing, helping the old lady out with all of her mail and all that. Like, it is one of the better quests in the game. But at the same time, why make me do it? Why not make it optional? Also, we're going to fight this guy? Oh, sweet heavens. Okay, I was going to say, I want to fight him because it's been a while since we've had a proper challenge. Because we've been overpowered playing the second half of the game so many times. This is the closest thing to an actual, like, danger we've faced in a long time. And we've died. How often do we get killed by guys? Not very often. That was some good stuff there. I remember getting killed by this guy before as well and thinking, man, this game's going to be tough as nails. And then we went on to, like, that's something that in the second half of the game we could just throw magic at and he's defeated. We're not doing it again. In case you were wondering, like, why are we going to try that again? We're going to try to give it another go? No, we're not. We're getting out of here. I think the first time we defeated it, we had help from Kaine. It's not actually hard to defeat if you do what we did before and we just hit, jump out of the way. That's not a very fun way to play the game, though. It's very passive, and it's not super engaging in the least. I look ridiculous. I've either got to sit upright and maintain posture, or I'm going to have to dip the camera back down. And I feel like I'm probably going to end up dipping the camera back down. I feel funny when I'm doing proper posture. This looks fake. I look like an I don't know why, but I look artificial. If you've watched Howdy Folks content for any amount of time, you know I have poor posture, especially in this chair. This chair is not inducive to good posture.
You there! Would you truly abandon a pitiful old woman to this cruel world?
I was trying to.
Are you asking me? Oh, do please ask me.
Accept the old woman's request. Yeah, I guess.
How can we help you, ma'am?
Oh, good heavens! I can't believe how much cajoling that took.
Our apologies, ma'am.
AI stream. No, I'm Reese. I don't know what you're talking about.
I am at a loss as to what aid we could possibly give a woman who is so clearly able to talk her way into anything.
Ha 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 ha! Joke.
I need you to go to the post office.
Honestly, AI is beyond that. AI is better than that at this point. AI is getting pretty good. Y'all chatted with Annie yet? Whew, buddy.
I can't fathom why they haven't been here yet.
Okay, look, we know where all of this is going. We're just zooming through it. Let's go get her mail. Let's not pretend to care about her problems. She's gonna die soon anyway. Let's not get invested. Never get invested in the elderly. They'll just leave you disappointed. That's the moral of the day's story. Alright? Just get to town as quick as you can. Just get the package and let's go. Show me your hands. What, are you suggesting that I'm gonna have, like, some odd number of fingers? Oh. That looked inappropriate. Something about that looks suggestive. I don't care for what we've just done there.
So there's some old lady who yelled at us to come here and check on her mail?
Yeah, just give me the package. Just give it to me. I don't care anymore. Again, I wasn't joking earlier.
Yeah. Huh? Anyway.
Letter for Popola. Thank you. Wasn't joking earlier when I said I wanted to hear the main story beats. This has nothing to do with the main story. Just get me through it. The old lady in no way contributes to the plot. I don't think. Maybe it's a part of the new ending. Maybe the old lady is crucial for saving the world. It's only just now occurred to me that it could be the case that the old woman is the key. Because she dies before she has the opportunity to face the Shadow Lord. Maybe the Shadow Lord was her former lover. We don't know. We never met the guy. We only know that he died years ago and the town took up writing her letters, okay? Oh, we'll find out, I guess. Eat cereal if you're not AI? I don't have any cereal. I mean, if I had cereal, I definitely would. I can't remember the last time I had cereal. It's been a very long time. What do you want me to do? Go get some Reese's Puffs and some chocolate milk again? Eat them up, eat them up, eat them up? I don't know. Has RFK Jr. removed all of the chemicals from Reese's Puffs yet? Has that happened? Has he gotten rid of all the dyes and everything? I think that it specifically says it's chocolate and peanut butter flavored. Not that there's chocolate and peanut butter in the cereal. Because we're not convinced there is, you know? Hello.
Oh, you. What do you want?
We have retrieved your letter.
The postman hurt his leg. That's why he...
That's no excuse. It's his job to deliver the mail, no matter what. Didn't he take the postman's own...
Again, we've heard it all before. We're gonna just, like, do the quest and get the heck out of here. She's happy now. She's got no more she needs from us, and we've got to take a letter to Popola. We might not have even needed to drop that off, it's just occurred to me. We might as well have just kept her package and gone back to Popola and given her her letter. That's the reason the game has bullied us into this. It's not because the old lady is essential to the plot. It's because the mailman, who has the letter for Popola, he has an essential letter for the plot. We're not going to talk to that guy. That's the guy with the girlfriend. That's the guy... Well, no, that's the guy with the girl who is a friend for whom he has to spend an enormous amount of money to hang out with. Very different thing. Not a girlfriend. Not going to build a lasting relationship. Gonna leave him once he runs out of money. Fella needs to catch a hint. He needs to catch a clue. But he never does. God rest that merry gentleman. Maybe we could set him up with, like, Devila. We're keeping Popola for ourselves. But if we set him up with Devila, I don't know, maybe he can persuade her not to, like, you know, have plots. That's the thing. I can't even say if they're good or evil plots. She just has plots. And I'd rather she not. Overall. Like, to whatever end she has plots, I'd rather her just not have them. That would suit me much more. Or if she's gonna plot, let me in on the plotting. Let me in on the planning. Explain it to me. I get it. We're all, what, gestalts? I've been calling them replicants. That's because that's the name of the game, and it makes sense. But I think the actual, like, empty shell people are gestalts, or gestalts. We can just call them replicants, though, I think. I think that's probably fine. Which is German, I believe, for vessel or something like that. Again, no one here is German, so it's a Japanese game as well. Why not just call them vessels? Why not just call them replicants? I'm good. Don't worry about me. All is fine in the world. So, to be fair, or not to be fair, being fair has nothing to do with it. To be clear, there's a red X on the screen indicating that this is where we need to be going. So I think for the first time in today's stream, we're going to Popola because we need to go to Popola, and not because I've forgotten what we're doing, and we just go to the wrong place before I realize there's an X on the screen somewhere else. This is all working out very well. Lucas Kitts is German, really? Okay. I was going to say something in German, but I realized I don't know anything in German. 9?
Hey, I brought a letter for you.
Kindergarten. I think that's German.
Oh, thanks. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
It's from the mayor of Seafront.
I would sooner hurl myself into a bonfire than revisit that unsociable hell.
Is this it?
But there are still so many innocent...
Are we talking about the Aerie?
Sure. I'll go take a look.
Wait, I skipped her dialogue by mistake. What did she just say? Somebody help me. Somebody, what if we... Oh, Lucas. Oh, Lucas, what have you done in the chat? Oh no. Oh, that's some implications there. We don't abide this here. We do not abide by these things in the chat. We would like Howdy Folks does not associate with this ideology. Okay, we're just here to collect things and go back to... I think we're going to the Airy. When we get outside, we're going to see where the red X is. And if it's the Airy, that means we've finally done it. Okay, everyone, shed a tear. We finally managed to advance the plot far enough that we can get to the new stuff. If that is the case, we're pausing the game. I'm going to go top off my water. And then we're going to carry on from there. I say it's water. It doesn't have to be. You'll never know what I'm drinking. It's just, what is that? It's straight Crystal Skull vodka. 100% pure Herkimer Diamond filtered vodka. From our good friend and Ghostbuster. Okay, through the door we go. Okay, I see. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Lucas, for clarifying. Alright. So those guys are over there hassling Kaine. And with that in mind, we are now moving into the next part of the game. So I'm going to go get my 100% pure Herkimer filtered. I'm probably going to get some tea. I'm actually going to get some tea. I'll be right back, though. Okay, everybody sit tight. Actually, can I leave this here? The one thing I don't want to have happen is a cutscene. And I don't want us to get attacked while I'm away. So I am going to go ahead and pause it. Take a shot on stream. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Hold on just a second. Okay, I am back, and oh, bye, Lucas, you left. What a shame. I did actually manage to fish around and find some Smirnoff. I was going to do a shot, but never mind then. In Lucas's honor. How long... This stuff doesn't go bad, does it? This is a plastic container. Does it start to etch the plastic at some point? I've had this for a very long time. Oh, goodness. What is this label on the back? It says 2023 on it. Is that a sell-by date? It's like alcohol. It doesn't go bad, does it? I mean, it smells like nail polish remover, but that's what it's supposed to smell like. I don't drink. Someone left that at my house, and I've had it since, I guess, 2023 is what it says on it, and that checks out. Not a big alcohol fan myself personally, but I have the Smirnoff and I have the little glass. But Lucas is gone, so it's not going to happen. Probably for the best. No good can come from it, okay? Let's go help Kaine. Kaine, you want some help?
What the hell are you doing
here? We're here to see the new story content, Kaine!
Yes, and I do believe a heartfelt thank you is in order.
Listen, don't get your hopes up. A thank you from Kaine is not going to happen. Beat him! Beat him!
What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
Kaine.
I don't know, but they're all over the village, too.
Then we need to go help. We might be able to find a sealed verse while we're at it.
But she doesn't know what that means, though. Like, we've just presented this notion to her of sealed verses and needing to collect them. And she's like, dude, I don't even know who you are. All she did was find us snooping around her grandmother's house, her dead grandmother's house, and her funny little painting, her funny little portrait and all of that. So, you know, understandably, she's not super sold on that concept, which is a shame. She'll get invested soon enough, though. We know that she will. Spoilers for the future of the game. Also, go ahead and take one of those. Yeah, there we go, baby. There we go. Where are you trying to get off to, buddy? Nice! Kaine, I did not realize you could do the finishing blows as well. That's cool and fun. Okay, we've made it to town. Can we do a save? Well, I'm trying to save the game, Grimoire! Mr. Vice here is not having any of our nonsense, and that's okay. So I think this plays out the same. I think they say after the second visit, things get different. So we've seen this boss fight before. We're going into it like we have many times in the past. Well, no, once. We've done this once before. We're going into it like we have the one time in the past. And then we're in the new content, and I'm getting excited for it. I'm starting to get my energy back. I'm starting to get my vigor. I'm excited about life again, everyone. Let's go. After all these days... Oh, we've got to chase it through all that nonsense over there, though. I'm starting to remember now. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me now!
So keep your guard raised.
As if there were
We're only dealing tiny, like, bits of damage, you'll notice. The game is not permitting us to actually defeat it in a timely manner.
Fucking asshole.
We gotta listen to Kaine yell curses at it. Oh, we did not time that. She did! You get used to it.
I'll tear out your goddamn eyes and piss in the sockets.
Do you think the VA was having fun with this? Because I feel like she was.
I have never heard such a thing. Kaine struggles. You must hurry.
Kaine struggles, you must hurry. The line delivery. Come here, you. Stop trying to get away from me here. I gotta break your gosh darn arm. Punch it! We never use this ability. Why don't we use the fist? Why don't we use the fist? Oof. Yeah, so they're all dead. Do you think the villagers don't like this big guy? Because he is pretty destructive. Even if they're more chill about, you know, shades. This guy is very indiscriminately villainous. He's got a shark face, for crying out loud.
I'll take care of the big one. You worry about the rest.
Yeah, I bet. She just zoomed. She's like Superwoman getting out of here. That's good for her. You know what? We're gonna switch over. We're gonna get Dark Hand. Cause gosh darn it, we gotta do this. We gotta use this at least once. It's pretty good. It's pretty effective. Maybe not the most effective thing, because that guy survived it somehow. Here we go, yeah. Press your way in there. Hold on. Medicinal herbs. Let's go. Yeah, I don't need all these tutorials and everything, but thank you, game. I appreciate it.
You brought these shades here. We don't want you. Just leave us in peace.
Not the friendliest town in the world, is it?
Nope.
You disgust me. You disgust us all. Don't you dare call yourself human. Get out! Get out of our village!
What is wrong with you people?
Their dialogue is so
Don't defend
deceptive. Like, expertly so as well, which is good. Oh, this guy's got like a little staff. I don't know how I missed that before. He's like the Shade Shaman. I shot him. Hussein? Shaddam Hussein? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Have we just stumbled on a 9/11 conspiracy? Is that what's happened here? Oh my gosh. Maybe we're reading into things. Maybe we're reading into things a little bit too much there. Dia Lucas is back! Lucas, how do you even know about the shot? I thought that you left.
Saying such horrible things about you.
Whatever. It's all true anyway.
What is that thing it's holding? It appears to be spewing them from within.
Oh, these are babies.
We need to take it out.
Yeah,
first.
no, we learned that later in the game that these little things are babies. And we're just brutally murdering them now. Once we learn the ability to speak Shade, we find out that these are their children, these are their offspring, and we've shown up and are just, like, brutally slaughtering them. It should make you feel bad. We don't yet, but we will soon. Yeah, let's just keep defeating them. Listen to them cry. Listen to their little Shade tears. Oh, I mean, it's not our fault. They roll around and they bop us. If they didn't do that, we'd be having a better time. I appreciate that there's not a timer on destroying that thing. Can I actually, like, destroy it like that? I think that it's referring to that is what we need to destroy. Not necessarily the babies. We could probably leave the babies alone, now that I think about it. They weren't doing much but rolling around and being a nuisance. Tell you what, Lucas. What is the alcohol percentage in this? This is 40% alcohol? Oh my gosh. I cannot get over the smell.
running already.
Kaine, I'll drive him to you.
Tell you what.
Get up there and wait for him.
I'm not a drinker.
Right. Watch yourself.
Can I do half the cup? How about that? Half the little... oh, we can't... Okay, hold on. There you go. Yeah. Bottoms up. Whew! That will take the nail polish right off your fingers, let me tell you. Boy, howdy. Yep. That's for you, Lucas. Thank you for your many years of support, sir. Appreciate it, and thank you for your negative influence. You know, they really appreciate that as well. Onward we go! I think we do have to destroy all of these. I think we got that wrong the last time we did this, and we did not realize that it was necessary to destroy all of them.
I won't. Soon Kaine and I will have it surrounded.
Yeah, I don't think that you can actually fail this. I think we had it in our head that it was possible to run out of time or something, that we were on some kind of a hidden limit, but I'm pretty sure we have forever to do this. And the only issue is that you might die in the process. I don't know if... I feel like... That doesn't taste right. I think we should not have drank that. Again, I don't think it's going wrong. I think maybe you're not supposed to drink alcohol after it's sat in a plastic bottle for 2 years. I think that might have had plastic in it. Can someone look that up for me? Did I need to go get my stomach pumped? Did I just ingest... oh, Lord. No. That's not right. There's something wrong. There's something profoundly wrong with that. Because that is not what vodka... I know what vodka should taste like, and that ain't it. That is not it. I feel that's going in the trash when we're done here today. I'm throwing that away. Well, I don't know if you're supposed to throw alcohol in the trash. It's going to get dumped out for sure. Maybe we'll go start a bonfire with it or something. I don't know. It's definitely... It's going away. It's going away. It's not... That is not fit for human consumption. That, or maybe it's just like a cheap... I don't know. Maybe that's just a cheap vodka. It's Smirnoff. Number 21... That's not good. That is foul. That is horrific. I regret putting that in my body. I can tell in my mouth that is wrong.
It can escape us
There
now.
is something wrong with that, and it's Lucas's fault. This is why you don't fall for peer pressure, people. You end up poisoned with like a slightly off vodka that's clearly gone wrong.
Dad, shut up.
Alright, we want to avoid getting killed by the stomping feet.
Look, just try and keep up, okay?
I'm doing my best.
For the longest time, someone also left a bottle of whiskey in this house. And I don't know what happened to that. I wish I could find that instead. Because that was much better than... I'm, again, not a big fan of it necessarily either, but it was at least better than this. I also was waiting for something different to happen, because I just assumed I would not be able to damage this foot. Well, that's unfortunate. We take damage for that as well. No! Gosh darn it. As long as we stay over here and keep hitting the foot, I don't think the red dots can hit us. I think we'll be safe from them. Ugh. Not good stuff.
Kaine. It's me, Grandma. Oh, how you've grown.
Kaine, what's wrong?
Oh, it gladdens my heart to finally see you again.
Grandma?
Come, Kaine. Come to your grandma's side. You've been lonely for so long. So much pain, so much despair. Why go on living anymore?
So is the shade lying? That's not something Grandma would say.
Are you finished yet?
Don't speak to your grandma like...
You're going to stop talking now. And then I'm going to slowly walk over to you, cram my hand inside your goddamn bitch-ass chest, and pull out your fucking heart!
You tell him, Kaine! Now, obviously, this is the thing that killed Grandma, if you remember the story from before.
Say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never!
So it would know what she sounds like.
Searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal
You know
with
what?
this goddamn mutant
We
body. Do you know how
need to avoid taking damage until we're Kaine is done. As soon as she's done talking, we should be able to actually deal damage. Like a substantial amount of damage. Is she dead? Did Kaine just die? Wait, hold on. What just happened? Is she dead? Well, hold on. Kaine, wait a minute. I was going to say, get back up. You're not done yet. You're not done yet. Come on. We're not going to worry about the babies. We know better than to attack the babies. They're just little kids. They're innocent. It's unnecessary. Like, they're going to start shooting us with little red balls, but we don't need to worry about those.
Mounting a last desperate offensive, I see.
Well, we're trying not to fall off the platform and die.
Now!
I'm on it!
I'm trying to be on it. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get around front. I really did think that was going to deal a lot more damage than it ended up dealing. Oh, but we got there in the end. We got there in the end. Punch it. Both hands. Crush the skull. I don't remember it getting impaled on the spike. I assume that must be what happened. I just don't remember that visual. That's nuts, man. And everything's different now. I don't know how, but moving forward, everything is different.
Kaine!
I think she intends to perish where she lies. And in truth, perhaps death is the greatest comfort we can offer her.
Yeah, no, that's what we were told at the end of the game as well. That's ending C.
Who lives and who dies. She's alive. She has meaning and worth, and we're going to save her.
There you go.
Everyone has something to live for. Even Kaine. Even Yona.
Well, I mean...
Perhaps you should save your pretty words for her.
Having now finished the game, we know the thing that they have to live for is each other in the D ending. Because everyone's forgotten about NieR, and it's just the two of them left, basically. Everyone else is dead except for Emil's head that's rolling around. I never noticed there's a giant eagle down there. I don't know how I missed that. Are we gonna...
Grandma, can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Things have got to change. Things have got to be different from this point forward. So what is the catalyst for sending us in a different direction this time around?
Kaine, over here! Don't give up! You're stronger than that! Don't you dare give up now!
This woman is more trouble than she's worth.
Vice is not helpful. No wonder they hate each other, though.
Come on,
Uh-oh. Wait, is that what happened last time? Hold on, is that what happened last time? Wait a minute, what? I'll talk to Kaine about it next time I see her. What? I had tears in my eyes when I woke up this morning. Must have had a really sad dream. I'll need to talk to Kaine about it next time I see her. What? Why would Yona write something like that? Future Yona might.
Fuck. Again. There's that dream again. Every time I wake up from it filled with pain and sadness. With this feeling like I've somehow forgotten something extremely important.
Folks.
When I look at my broken sword, it reminds me of my battle with the Shadow Lord.
Folks.
Somehow it's been 3 whole years since I saved Yona.
Ending E is a continuation of D. All of that to lead up to this.
Goal achieved. Game over. So then, why was I crying? Three years have passed, and I still haven't found the answer to that question.
Why are you still living here?
Sleep I was hoping for. Damn it.
Wait a minute, do I get to play as Kaine?
Guess I'll go kill some shit.
Wait a minute! Okay, things to observe. First off, shade free, baby. No shade on that arm. Completely free. No shade on our legs. We are shade free. And we are playing as Kaine. What is this? Oh no, his head's in the desert. We can go find him. Are we going to somehow bring back NieR? Is that what we're going to have to do? Bro. Bro! Look at us go! Okay. Oh, we have magic powers! Okay, hold on. What are our magic powers? This is super exciting. Whirling blank slash and charging blank slash. Oh, this is spectacular. So hold on. So this is a continuation of where we left off in the previous save. So there's nothing here. Yeah, this is all going to be gone.
Killed so many shades when I was trying to rescue Yona.
This is... A new save file has been unlocked. Your save data up to this point will be temporarily unusable. Folks!
Like somehow they're not all bad. I have this strange feeling like somehow they're not all bad.
This is so good.
Couldn't for the life of me explain why, though.
I'm so excited about whatever comes next. First off, playing as Kaine. That's cool. Secondly, continuing where we left off, possibly rescuing NieR and giving everyone the good ending. The king's dead, though. That's the only problem I have. He sacrificed himself, so we're probably not getting him back. We're probably not getting back... I think Fira is just dead, we can assume. So we're not, like, undoing all the sad things that happened. But we're definitely making some kind of a difference here.
Come here, you annoying little bastards.
Hold on. Wait, what if we don't attack? Like, obviously we just killed one of them, but what about the rest of them? Nope, yep, okay. That's understandable. Because they did already watch us kill one of their friends. Oh, let's go. Alright, we've got to learn all the new moves and everything. Hold on, don't do that again. Wait, no, hold on, stop. There we go, that's what I wanted to see. All of her abilities seem to be like, be prepared, and then when they come up next to you, do the big attack. This is fun, though. I'm very excited. Okay, medicinal herbs. We've got quite a bit of health. It's nice. We've got quite a bit of strength. Hold on, what is our weapon options? Okay, just Kaine's sword.
Feels like there's a lot of shades around lately. Maybe I should check in on Yona's village.
We could do that. Can we go to the junk heap? Can we go talk to... Like, is Gideon still alive? Can he upgrade my weapon for me? Also, where are all of the wild hogs at? Like, can we not get a boar that we can ride around on? Why is that not an option to us? Excuse me, let me get past you there. I want to get these guys who throw orbs. That seems like a priority. Before we deal with anyone else around here. Hold on, roll. Finishing move. Oh, bro, her finishing move is to kick him to death. Yeah, of course it is. That makes sense. It would be. Or I guess really it's not less of a kick and more of a stomp. Okay, let's leave these guys behind. It's fine. I want to go see if we can upgrade her weapon. I don't know how long all this is. I guess it's probably not a very big time. I think we had Gilliam check at one point, and it was like 3 hours. So, hello. Is this the same guard? Oh, I would love if this was the same guard. And also, that does not do spikes. I forgot. Buddy! Hold on now. That was brutal.
It's dangerous here.
Dude, do you know who you're talking to, man?
I think that's my line, buddy.
I find it weird that she's still living. Like, she's not questioning why she went through everything she went through to rescue Yona. And she's also not staying with Yona. She's living in her grandmother's hut near no one. Now, granted, she clearly doesn't like other people. She's had bad experiences with people. She doesn't want to live near them. But still, like, very?
Thanks for the save.
Shades have been on the rise around here lately. Now go home.
Oh, believe me, I want to. Thing is, I've got a job to take care of.
I have a quick question. I don't know if anyone's going to know this, but did they announce that there was a new E ending? Or did they explain how to unlock it? Because I'm trying to imagine you play through the game and you're not aware of that. We were aware of it because we looked up a non-spoiler guide for how to get all the endings. But if you go into this blind and you get to the end and it deletes all your saves, and you, like, what if you just abandon the game? And then you come back years later and you decide you're going to play through it again. You get to this moment, like, how cool would that be?
See,
I wish I could go into this not knowing.
In the forest of myth. Somebody's got to go over there and make sure they're all right.
And that someone is you? You will make it 10 feet before some shade mauls your ass. I'll go.
What? Really? Oh, man. Thanks a million. Oh, wait. You should take these.
What is it? Medicinal herbs.
I'll wait for you around here. And thanks again.
Dude, just go back to the village, man. You're going to be so much safer back at the village. So, is getting rid of the wild boar that we could otherwise ride an attempt on the part of the developers to again pad the running time? with needless running around this field. I mean, I'm not upset about it. It's great view and all, but I would prefer not to needlessly run around this empty field if I could just ride a boar between locations. We're not going to mess with these guys. They can chase me, that's fine. I've got a singular purpose, a single goal, which is to get to the Forest of Myth for some reason, because I was talking when they were explaining it. I wasn't expecting to be given a quest back there, so I wasn't really listening. Apparently we just have to go check on them. It's probably going to be reading. Again, padding the runtime with reading. Always at the Forest of Myth. At least we have access to a save file in here.
Anybody home?
Did Kaine ever come in here with us? I'm pretty sure Kaine always waited... Oh, no. Well, first off, that's just the same model as the dead kid's mom, but flipped the other way around.
Shit.
This is sad. Well, that's not the guy who runs the town, though. Where's he at? Also, there's more people here dead than we've ever seen actually alive in this town. And there's also just, like, clearly a portal going into the tree, and a robot's coming out.
What are those things doing here?
They're, like, advanced robots. We've not seen any like this before. They're not that tough. As we're learning right now, not that tough. They're definitely different than the ones at the military base, though. Like in the junk heap, right? Come on, big boy. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not the move. That is not the move there at all.
Come on, more?
Also, if you... Oh, it just occurred to me you don't actually have to hold down the ability to charge it. You can just tap it. Also, we don't have a magic meter. Kaine can just do magical abilities. I guess because they're not magic. I think it's explained that Grimoire uses the blood of his enemies to execute his magical abilities. Whereas I suppose Kaine's are just inherent to her being. Because she's also not using shade magic. Because we no longer have a shade. Tyran is gone. Tyran walked away. Walked out.
Coming out of a place like that.
Tyran ran away. Oh, he's still alive!
Robots suddenly emerged from the divine tree.
And he's dead. Yeah, I know, that's a shame. That's a real shame. Well, one thing I will say is that we know a bit about the Divine Tree now. The Divine Tree has some level of sentience or consciousness. Whether or not that's a spiritual sort of consciousness or an AI, we're not sure. And it collects... I think it's what collects the souls of people that are supposed to be inhabiting the replicants. Based on the fact that there was a shade inside of there collecting memories or whatever. From the... I'm trying to remember because I haven't paid attention to the actual dialogue in the tree since the first time through the second half of the game. But I'm pretty sure it was something like that. The tree was aware that NieR was there and wanted NieR to help it save the memories or something like that. And there was the memories of a boy who had a friend who he was jealous of and a warrior whose companions died.
What the hell's going on here? What's a place like this doing inside a tree?
There is an enemy in that direction. You can see it on the mini-map. We're going to figure out what that's all about here in just a moment.
Welcome to the Sea of Humanity.
Yeah, okay. We're getting the lore now. Yeah, now we're getting the lore.
The hell?
Cemetery.
Replicant.
Aha! Yeah, we are! A Gestalt, if you will.
Individual name.
Maybe Replicant is what they refer to, the soul, or the sort of... the person that develops inside of the Gestalt, or the Gestalt.
Soon we shall meet.
Because that's, like...
Creepy little freaks.
That's what's happening. That's what's causing things to go awry. Is that the Gestalts develop their own level of sentience somehow. And makes it difficult for the Shades to inhabit them, or whatever the plot is. Constantly rolling as Kaine. It's not the same as rolling as NieR all the time. Kind of makes me feel a little bit like a pervert, because she's like doing this flip thing she's doing. It's okay though, she's just expressing herself as a woman, and we can respect it.
This is an integrated information management database designed to resemble a perennial plant.
It's a server. It's a data center. We get it.
I don't understand a damn thing you're saying.
Kaine has no memory of Google.
Consultations of Hugh have been recorded as well. Hugh, run next. tragic Gestalt. You killed the original Gestalt.
Gestalt.
Now the remaining Gestalts run wild because they have nowhere left to go.
Okay, maybe the Gestalts are a reference to the Shades. Maybe that's what the Shades are actually caused. Okay, now I'm confused. I don't know which one's a Gestalt and which one's a Replicant. Soon indeed. It's getting much more mechanical and much less plant-like the further down we go, which is fun. I'm actually going to stop trying to theorize what a Gestalt is and what a Replicant is and what the difference is. The game's going to make it clear for us. You know, we don't have to know. Oh, I was going to say, I see the giant portal. I guess they're illustrating the fact that it just opened up for us, which is nice. I'm just collecting items now, you'll have to excuse me. Defense drops and capsules and things like that. Clearly all going to be very important here in a moment. Okay. Yeah. Boy and girl. Made out of wires.
How nice of you to join us.
Yes, how nice of you to join us.
Yeah, maybe let's not immediately jump to... Why instantly attack? They hadn't done anything!
How full of life you are.
We won't get anywhere like this.
They're gonna run out of clothes eventually.
Let's fight.
Oh, that is what's happening. Okay. I wasn't sure. One of them's got the 2B haircut. I recognize it from... NieR, no, I was gonna say NieR Automata. I've never played NieR Automata. I recognize it from Stellar Blade. Did I take damage there? The goal was to avoid taking damage while also dealing damage, and that clearly didn't work out.
The administrators of this forest.
What the sweet crap
I missed their names because I wasn't paying attention. I guess it'll say whenever they deliver dialogue. I think we're better off just like smacking them. Trying to do like quick special attacks. Seems to be more effective. Oh, it's just boy. Okay. Also, I have very... Oh, I'm locked in on him. I was going to say I have limited camera control right now. It's because I'm locked on. I see that.
The voice of a recycled world.
What will you show us?
Will you show us your potential?
Entertain us.
I also like that there's only one actual, like, alternate ending to the game. When you look at the first and the second ending, A and B, they're the exact same playthroughs, it's just you get more information in B than you had. When you get to the C and D endings, it's just a continuation of where you left off. Again, a bit more information about Popola and Devila, but it's the same ending. So it's not like it's different alternate universe endings, but rather... It's just giving you more information at each time, with the only difference being the choice in C and D. Obviously, C is this alternate dimension that is not a happy ending. D is the more-ish happy ending, but you lose NieR. But then E is a continuation of D that's hopefully going to finish it up. So really, there's only two alternate outcomes, as presented so far. Now, I want to trust these two and believe that they have our best interests at heart, but they did very clearly kill everyone in that village with their robots, unless the robots are running rampant and they're, like, out of control. I don't know. That could be the case.
You are strong. We have taken the liberty of sampling that strength.
Are we about to fight Kaines?
We have reproduced you at the point in your journey in which you were strongest.
Oh no.
Are those things me?
In a broader sense, yes. I suppose. Alright.
Copies of you shaped by machinery.
Yeah, they're not that great. Just gonna throw that out there. We can't seem to like defeat them easily though. The game's not letting me do the finishing moves. Sorry, I've got to try to also read the dialogue. Meso research. As in Meso from Mr. Sunday Movies?
If you wanted me to follow any of this, you're gonna be real fucking disappointed.
Your comprehension is unnecessary.
No, this dialogue is for me, Kaine. Only because we don't remember what's the boy's name? We've forgotten him. We don't remember his name. By the way, the game told us, like, I think we have to remember. No, it wasn't the game. It was the guide we found on Steam told us to remember our first player character's name. So I think that's going to be relevant. We're going to have to type it in at some point, aren't we? Like when you have to say, like, what is your name, and you type in NieR, it's going to be that.
God damn, you're annoying. I want to tear these freaks apart, eat the pieces, and shit them into a trash can.
You tell them. Why aren't they yelling obscenities at us? If they're copies of her, they should also be yelling obscenities. Come on, get to it. I don't think it ends. I think as long as there's more material on the ground for these things to morph out of. No. No, I haven't. I've got plenty of heals. Although I don't appear to have health anymore. I just realized we're slowly fading into... First off, the camera is obviously pulling away. And also, all the HUD elements have disappeared, but it happened so subtly I didn't notice initially.
You little fuckers.
He's back! Ladies and gentlemen, our boy is back! Let's go! He's not just a head in the desert anymore! I need an explanation on what took you 3 years to get here. How'd you get back a body? Whoa! He's General Grievous now! I want to see him quad wielding. Did homie raid the graveyard near Facade?
Is an energy source. If we can destroy it, all the other kinaes should disappear too.
Got it.
I'll take care of the magic circle. You focus on kicking some kinae butt. I mean, the other kinaes butt.
Well.
Not your kinae butt. You, the real kinae.
Listen.
Yeah, I get it, Emil. Just focus.
You know, you never know. Listen, the world's a weird place. You never know what might end up happening. The way that they know about him.
Who is that? What are those voices?
It's a long story. I'm glad you hear them too, though. We could just do that infinitely, I think. Just do that one ability. Just, like, wait for them. And then go off. They're not actually... Hold on. Are they actually... Yeah, I was going to say. They do eventually attack. They kind of run around mindlessly for a while, and then they decide to come at you. I think we might want to go ahead and take a medicinal herb.
It's been forever since we fought together.
3 years!
Seems familiar. I think there was someone else who used to fight with us. My memories are...
Unusual phenomenal fluctuation observed.
Singularity signature detected in replicant kinase.
Singularity?
Fascinating.
Terribly fascinating.
I like that you can sometimes watch them, like, form around you. That's always fun. Oh my gosh! Okay, Extra, welcome to the stream. I started a little earlier than initially anticipated because I got off work a little earlier than I thought I would. But you didn't miss much. We basically just got to the new content. Yeah, we don't know why Emil. He just showed up. So what's happened? Let me get you caught up on it here. So we did everything from the original playthrough until we got to the moment where we went back to the Aerie, and then we fought the beast, and then Kaine passes out and is like, "Can I die now, Grandma?" And NieR goes to reach for her, and all of a sudden she wakes up. And it's 3 years after the D ending. So after NieR sacrificed himself to save Kaine, and then he ceased to exist and everyone forgot about him, Kaine wakes up and is like, I keep having that dream. Is any of this real? It's just my imagination? I feel like I'm forgetting something. And then she went out and killed some shades, and a guy was like, can you go check on the Forest of Myth? So we went to the Forest of Myth, and everyone there's been killed by robots, and now we're inside of the memory tree, and we have been fighting Kaine copies by a boy and a girl who have not explained their intentions thoroughly. And then right before Kaine died, Emil showed up. He's been in the desert for 3 years, I guess, based on the C ending, where he sees his head bob around in the desert. He's got 4 arms. We don't know why. He's General Grievous now. He hasn't explained how we got to this point yet, but I'm hoping we're about to get a cutscene that delves a little deeper into it. Yeah, things are getting super abstract the further into this tree we go.
Beyond here lies that which was lost.
NieR. It's NieR. NieR lies beyond that.
For you to reclaim.
They're clearly, like, wanting us to do this, but at the same time, they did kill. We think they sent the robots out and killed all the people in that village. We don't know. But it seems like that's what they did. Well, that's just...
Whoa. What is this place?
I'm pretty sure it's the Lost Shrine.
At least there don't seem to be any bad guys around.
Emil, I didn't get a chance to ask yet with all the fighting and shit, but what happened to you back then? And where have you been? And why the hell do you have 4
There's
arms?
the question.
Kinda...
He raided the graves.
Way too long to get into all that now.
He raided the graves outside of Facade and took all the bodies.
You know?
Aw, Kaine. But look at us now. Team Camille, back together again.
Yeah, I guess so.
Listen. For some reason, she turned really wide in a way that I wasn't anticipating. Can I get over to that? Is what I was going to ask. Hello. Can we not do whatever that was? I'm pretty sure we can get across there because it looks like there's little chests up there. Let's be careful. There we go. There we go. Embarrassing how hard that was. Okay, can we get back now? Thank you. Yes. Okay. So now we can know. Yeah, Team Camille is fun, isn't it? Now we know we can go off the beaten path. We have no map data. That's alright. We'll find our way around just fine, all on our own. What about other weapons? So far, we just have Kaine's weapon, which is fine. We haven't gone to the junk heap. We haven't even tried to see if Gideon is there and can help us out.
I feel like I've forgotten
I
something.
know!
Tell me about
Yeah!
it.
You too?
Like there was someone else.
I can't really describe it, but it's like my mind is filled with this weird fog.
Did you guys ever stop to think why you went through all this effort to rescue a girl?
Promise to somebody? Like... that we would go eat something delicious?
Yeah?
Well then, we'll just have to get those memories back.
Yeah!
That's what we're here for. By the way, I'm pretty sure we're in some sort of digital realm now. I don't think any of this is real. I haven't played Automata, no. I wanted to play this one first because it, came out first. So, Automata is all a mystery to me. I'm excited about it, though.
I feel an enormous magical power ahead.
Yeah?
Just don't do anything rash. Got it?
Got it.
This feels...
Same goes for you, Kaine. I don't want to be alone anymore.
Yeah.
I love this environment. I think it's very interesting looking. But for some reason, it's reminding me of, like, video game Kickstarters. Where they'll kickstart the game and they'll have a trailer for, like, in-development footage. And it always looks like this. It's always some just infinite void with a character running around in it. And they're like, the plan for the game is to have it play out like this, see? And you'll be able to do these things. And it'll work like this in this fashion. And everything is just, like, white and textureless and bland. Although this is, like, in this case, this is the design aesthetic, right? This is the design aesthetic that they were going for. So it's a little bit different. Also, they're giving us a bunch of herbs that we do not need, so that's concerning.
Is this the Shadow Lord's castle?
You can play both games in either order. Yeah, that's what I saw when I went online, but I think most of the consensus I saw was like, if you have them, You know, if you, like, you already have one, play whichever one you already have. But if you have them both, or you have neither, just go ahead and start with Replicant. So I'm looking forward to playing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Automata and finding out like what my preference is going to be as well. It's the same thing with like watching the Star Wars movies. I'm sure everyone has an opinion on like the order to watch them in, but we already talked about that. Do I need to destroy this thing? Well,
that is the core frame of this forest, within which a great variety of information is stored.
Well, that sounds like exactly what I want to destroy.
Exists all that this world is, including the memories you have lost.
Yeah, I want to know everything. Cutting off the dialogue.
Decide who lives and who dies.
That's our boy!
It's the one from my dreams.
I've heard that voice before.
These are your memories.
A record you repeatedly rewrote.
Okay, I was expecting that to deal more damage than it did. I think we're better off just whacking it with our sword. I don't think we need to get fancy with it.
Made it this far because you were with us,
Yes!
Damn it. What is this?
This is so freaking epic. My gosh. I'm so here for it. Yes! Get our boy back!
Pathetic fucking shit horse! Just die already!
Yes! This had better be it. This had better be all the answers to all the questions. This is odd. Are we about to get like an old-timey video playback? What is this? Oh no, we're just going to another realm. We're going deeper, Leo.
Where am I?
We're in like the super conceptual phase.
These are your memories.
These are your records.
This is your world.
Oh, they're twins! It's just occurred to me. We know some other twins.
Hell is this?
I don't know if there's any connection there.
Sweet memories from deep within.
Better memories that were sealed away.
Intriguing. I'm in. Okay, we got a little too aggressive with that, I feel.
Shades?
Hold on, hold on.
Human souls that have gone gestalt.
Okay. Alright, human souls that have gone gestalt become shades.
They are the true humans who slaughter.
Right, okay. So a human soul outside of a vessel can go gestalt, and they become shades.
For an entity in this world.
We're getting the lore. We're going to understand it before it's all said and done. I love how different the health bar is. I love how different it is.
Since we started this goddamn adventure.
The aesthetics of everything here is really cool. Even the color palette, like everything is, instead of everything being beige like it was before, everything is, or is everything being white like it was before, it's beige now. Why? Because it's different. These are Kaine's memories, obviously. They're going to be a little beige. It's a design decision. It's an art direction. Don't worry about it. Oh. Come on. Rip in pieces, sir. What is this going to be, our grandma? No, that's the robot. Wait, that's enough! Oh, don't bring back this! I can't live without you! Oh no, we've got to fight him again! So sorry about this little guy.
God damn it. Enough with this bullshit already.
Yeah, Kaine doesn't have the patience for this. This isn't having the same impact on her as it would on, like, say, NieR, for example.
Rage. Suffering.
We are incomplete, but our friends make us whole. Oh, Gretel really misses Hansel. Yeah, I still feel bad about that one. Although, to be fair, they were, like, guarding our sister for some reason. So, you know, we only did what had to be done to rescue her. They could have cooperated or communicated. Mocked, abused, and hated, but our friends keep us strong. This is what keeps us going. Okay, I think they're just going to keep spawning. I think we better just focus on Hansel here. Or Gretel, I should say. Not stand in the way of our lives!
Stop it, stop it, stop it! I kill shades. That's all there is to it.
To be fair, a lot of the time they are the aggressors. Not always, but a lot of the time. There we go. You could just chalk that up to the conditioning on their part, though. They're used to humans attacking them. Eventually, they start attacking first.
Memories you had sealed away. And this one is your worst memory.
Death of Grandma. Except, no, that's a sealed away memory. We're not gonna oh, well, that guy. Okay, sure. Guy who killed Grandma. Where did Emil go? Is he going through his own little journey of discovery here?
I'll kill you as many times as it takes.
What I want to imagine is happening is that Kaine is just sitting at a computer. She's just sitting at a terminal, and her eyes are like glazed over, and she's just like being presented all of this in the form of an email, and she's just typing back angrily. And also Kaine, God bless her, there's no spell check, and she barely has a grasp of the language. The 4-letter word she's got down pat, though.
For one goddamn second, and let me kill it already.
Oh, look at even the bars on their arms are different. I miss the ability to shoot magic at them, though. I miss that. That was super useful. We're not quite 60% down on our health, so we're not going to do that just yet. No, you son of a gun!
When I first fought this bastard.
What? Excuse me? Can I not? Let me roll. Let me roll. Also, we are now 60% down. Stop it! Hold still! I think we're better off just whacking it. I think it's so much faster than using any of the abilities. She's just plugged in, yeah. Poor Emil is just watching from the sidelines like, what is happening over there? We're not going to attack the babies. The babies have no role in this. They might shoot off their little orbs, but that's okay. We're focusing on the parent here. We know where the source is coming from. Yep, see? They're just people.
This is some twisted shit right here.
Do we have to kill the people? Is that what the game is going to make us do? Because we don't have to. We can just hop around, but I think the game's going to make me.
Lose to you.
I think we're going to have to. Alright. Goodbye, people. Sorry about this. I'm not happy about it. No more happy about it than you are. We understand. We understand the concept. Their human souls gone gestalt. Wait a minute.
I think it's charging up its magic.
Yeah, hold on. I don't have any, like, ranged attacks. I've got nothing. What am I supposed to do?
Get the fuck down here, you worthless piss gun.
Yeah, I can't reach it, is the problem. I feel like that was meant to happen because there's nothing I can do about it. Unless I'm going to unlock some ability to do a ranged attack.
Okay. That hurts.
I guess we have to kill the people. We know now. We got to kill the babies. Otherwise they do... Oh, hello. I can't do any attacks. I cannot attack. I cannot dodge. I cannot roll. I cannot block. I'm gonna die like this. Hello. Am I supposed to just, like, stumble around and avoid this? Also, like, I can't move quickly.
You disgust me. You disgust us all.
Also, I can't, like, stop on a dime. I can't change direction at any level of... But we don't have health either. I just realized, so I guess we're okay. We're just supposed to get buffeted around here.
Please, just shut up!
Yeah, this is supposed to happen. I think the longer we delay, the more we dodge, the longer it's going to take to wrap up. I'm not suggesting we just start running headlong into them. I was trying to avoid them. Just not doing well. Not reading, please. When Kaine's eyes fluttered open, she sees a dozen villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she realizes she's collapsed on the ground, where sharp stones dig at her flesh like, whatever. That's not important right now. She pulls herself to a knee before rising on unsteady feet and sparing a glance at her surroundings. She mutters, "What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades?" Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for the blade that has been her constant companion for so very long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she has somehow been transported to an entirely new world. You can't just show us a cutscene of that? Well, not entirely new. She recognizes the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small round homes with wisps of smoke drifting into the air. And of course, there are the villagers currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh yes, they are a familiar sight indeed. She is in the Eyrie. She is home. Is something the matter, girl? Kaine spins around at the voice and sees a woman, ravaged by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while the shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears ready to fall apart at any moment. Grandma? Is that really you? Her grandmother's eyes grow almost comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong, you fool girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? But it feels so real. But she's dead. Grandma's dead. Oh, sorry. She's dead. I watched her die. I watched that goddamn shade kill her. So if this isn't a dream, how the hell is she here? Unless those shades killed me too. That must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead, and this is it. Oh, stop with that nonsense already. Kaine flinches as her grandmother raises a hand in the air, expecting pain to come as correction for her foolishness. But instead of a blow, her grandmother simply places the hand upon her granddaughter's cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads from her cheek to her face before filling her entire body with a kind of beautiful light. What's wrong, girl? Asks her grandmother. Are you upset? Do you want to go home? Kaine feels tears coming up in her eyes and struggles to hold them back. Though she still has no idea what is happening, she knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. Sorry, Grandma. Not sure where my head was at there. What? Not sure where my head was at there. There we go, okay. Well, just make sure you keep it attached, her grandmother chuckles as she pulls her hand away. Maybe this is a dream. Or maybe I'm already dead. I don't know. But either way, I'm not alone. As long as Grandma's with me, that's enough. Didn't I just tell you to stop spacing out, girl? Her grandmother says with a cackle. Here now, hold this. She hands Kaine a large sack filled to bursting with all manner of fruits and vegetables. Damn, Grandma, this is a lot. Well, it's important to treat yourself every now and again. Besides, these villagers may hate us, but the bastards are more than willing to take our money. We'll lend support as we can, even if they have to hold their noses while we do it. Her grandmother trails off as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. Well, what do you know? In all the excitement, I forgot to buy my medicine. A thin smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kaine to take a concerned step forward. No, Grandma, that's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine. Her grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for rest against her granddaughter's odd behavior at a moment before. Before she can start to argue, Kaine charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head that's telling her what a bad idea all of this is. Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home, I've got this. She pulls her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you know how stubborn I am. Once my mind is set, there's no changing it. Humph. I wonder where you get that from. Seeing that further argument will be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. Kaine watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems to be an eternity to ensure everything is all right. Once the frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, that was a yawn. Was that hide that yawn well? She turns on a heel and makes for the apothecary. Ho there, says the elderly apothecary as Kaine enters the store. Here for Callie's medicine, are you? Though a few villagers had ever bothered to learn her grandmother's name, she and the apothecary were old friends. Perhaps that was the reason he'd always showed her kindness when so many others did not. Yeah, if it's not a bother. The shopkeeper immediately sets about his work, deftly pulling bottles and herbs from the shelves and mixing them with a practiced hand. Soon, a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store, one that immediately reminds Kaine of her childhood. There you are, says the apothecary, as he holds out a small cloth bag. Sorry for the wait. Oh, and say, that's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. Looks just like her, so it does, honestly. I've never seen Callie so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by. You saw that? Says Kaine, her eyes narrowing. Said portrait was something she had whipped up one day after getting her hands on some crayons, and to call it rough would be an act of purest generosity. The idea her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kaine's stomach want to sink down to her feet before slinking off into a hole somewhere. You bet I saw it, the pleased apothecary says. She brought it all the way here just to show me. But it's been a long time since I've seen something so wonderful. Kaine's mind began to whirl. The picture was shit. She was sure it was shit, and yet the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite opinion. Is he just being nice to me? The apothecary, as if sensing her skepticism, doubles down. I could really tell you put your heart into it. It was simply wonderful. Thanks, offers Kaine, who just wants the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how she's going to make her grandmother cease her little traveling art show, but then realizes that train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grips the bag of the medicine tightly and turns to leave, but just as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere back in the shop. Kaine turns around to see the apothecary crouching on the floor. Hey there, you okay? When the man does not reply, Kaine moves towards him. She assumes he just slipped on something, or perhaps hit his head on one of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop, but the moment she draws close to him, she hears him begin to scream inside her mind. My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! My leg! Oh God, where is my leg? Panicked, Kaine looks down and discovers that the man's leg is gone. Help me! Screams the voice in her head. Help me! As Kaine looks on in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He reaches out for her with his other hand to find that it, too, is no longer there. Soon his arms go, then his legs. Then the sides of his face warble out of existence, causing a stray eyeball to roll out of its socket and onto the floor. Says the voice, as it could even be, if it could even be called that anymore. Leakan! Toa-leakan! A moment later, what remains of the pitiful shopkeeper collapses into a heap of ash. Toa-leakan is a reference to Bionicle. Releasing a small puff into the suddenly silent air. That's more of a pop. I guess that's more of a puff. As Kaine stumbles back in horror, she hears a cacophony of terror rising up outside. Oh God, what's happening? My arms! Where are my arms? Why can't I see? Kaine bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off the sides of cliffs, taking out pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in mad circles before exploding into dust, their clothing drifting this way and that as it floats untethered through the air. Oh no, they got Thanos snapped. As she stares at the scene, wide-eyed, a single thought suddenly inserts itself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma! Kaine breaks into a run, the crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one piece of falling debris to the next, using them as stepping stones to cross the world that is increasingly losing cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face, her mouth, her eyes. Ash, 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 ash. Buildings and people all reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Oh, we are as cinders in the wind. As soon as she arrives at her childhood home, it was once a place filled with precious memories, a place she regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world, but now it is nothing but a pile of ash. As she gapes unbelievingly at the sight, a faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. Kaine! She's alive! Grandma's alive! With the speed born of panic, she leaps into the giant pile and begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs, but she continues on, heedless of the danger. Finally, she pulls a small, blackened form out of the darkness. "Come on, Grandma," she whispers. "We're getting out of here!" Without waiting for a response, Kaine gathers her grandmother in her arms and breaks into a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos. But the wave of ash has become a tsunami, and before she can make it more than a few desperate steps, it reaches out with a cruel hand and overwhelms them. Kaine stumbles and falls, sending her and her grandmother tumbling to the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to reveal the culprit. Her right leg has vanished, at a point just below the knee. "Oh, it'll take more than that to stop me," mutters Kaine, as she slings her grandmother over her shoulder and begins to crawl away. "We're gonna make it. We're gonna live." As she crawls, her grandmother seems to grow lighter, as if trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. And as Kaine continues to struggle, she hears a small, soft voice enter her ear. "Thank you, Kaine. Thank." As the voice drifted away, the last of the pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away on a soft breeze. Kaine screams, an impossibly sad and lonely sound, and begins trying to pull the ash back to her. "This can't be happening. It can't be happening." But the ashes are mingling with all the other detritus from the collapsed village, and soon she can no longer tell which particles belong to who. Come on, come the fuck on already! As she continues to frantic digging, her hand suddenly closes around a piece of soft, ragged fabric. Her grandmother's shawl. I hope we don't get demonetized for that. I decided to go for it. Kaine says it all the time, so I feel like if we're fine with Kaine saying it, we ought to be okay. "I know this place was a lie. I knew it, and I still couldn't do anything. I couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. I just felt the peace in the place, and I accepted it. I wanted it. That's why there was nothing here. No reason to live, no goal, no anything. So this is why I'm..." Suddenly, a new voice enters Kaine's world.
"I say, can you hear me?"
After a moment, the voice calls out again, louder, clearer.
"Now then, you wish to get him back, hmm?"
"Voice!" "Him?" replied Kaine. "Who are you talking about?"
For the love of all the heavens, I always did know you were a handful."
Though the voice immediately begins to grate on Kaine's nerves, there is something else as well, a kind of warmth, almost a familiarity.
"Are you truly so daft that you have already forgotten one of your beloved traveling companions and friends?"
says the voice, which causes something deep in Kaine's memory to surge forth. "That's right. I had friends, and I was fighting to get one of them back." At this realization, a blinding, radiant beam of light shoots out across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kaine reaches for it.
"Hurry back now, hussy."
Yay! Let's go!
What is the matter? Do you still not remember?
Bro, you weren't there. You didn't see what happened. Are we about to get Grimoire Vice powers?
Time to become lost
Yes,
in
because
your...
we have to have them to shoot up at him.
Let's get him back.
We've got to have our dark powers to throw magic up at him. That's why we've got Grimoire Vice. The power of Grimoire Vice grants you the use of magic. Oh, let's go. We got Lance and Blast.
I presume you know how to use magic, yes?
Oh, you bet your bottom dollar I do.
To take out this goddamn fuckwaffle.
Okay, come on, we've got this. Get the F-Waffle. Get the F-Waffle!
Use my power to knock the creature down with magic.
Hold on, we gotta get it fully charged. And the game is giving us plenty of time. Let's go! Set it loose! Yes! Beat him up! Should we go after the head? I don't think it matters.
Let's fuck it up.
Yeah! This is good stuff!
This thing is tough.
Then Let the next onslaught be our last.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh dear. Wait a minute. Hold on. What is?
Hey, Vice.
Yes.
Thanks.
Is that the first genuine moment between the two of them?
Fuck your face.
That's more like it.
Am I supposed to be targeting something right now? I'm not actually sure. I was gonna say, it might just be trying to survive the onslaught. Okay, let's not waste our magic. Let's not do that. Let's immediately end that and go back to attacking the foot. Because that's clearly what we need to do.
Are you sound of mind, hussy? What you're attempting is extremely...
Cram it, book. I'm doing this.
I see.
Like, he must have known before he even asked the question. I think the question was not meant to be taken genuinely. Do we need to destroy the babies? Is that what we need to do? Or should we focus on attacking the hand? Because I think if the babies turn into people and they start spewing balls all over the place, things are going to get dicey. Yeah, okay, here we go with this again. I'm not happy about it. It's what's got to be done.
Illusions again, hussy.
Don't worry. I'll do what needs to be done.
Yeah, we're going to destroy all these people. We're going to destroy all the souls of all these poor people. Are there certain ones that need to be destroyed, or am I just trying to defeat a number of them? By the way, oh shoot, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. It just occurred to me that we probably want to be careful. We've only got one of these left. We're going to go ahead and use it now. We haven't gotten any additional heals lately, though. The game made sure to, like, fill us up heading in here. And then it has given us nothing to work with since. We're going to make it our last. We're going to make it our last. That sucker filled right on up here. Let's go! Yeah, I don't think this is going to be the killing blow, unfortunately. I think we're going to have to go through one more round.
Time to close this out.
Maybe not, though. Maybe not, though.
Let us finish this.
Come on, baby! Good riddance to you, you disgusting slob of a creature. I love that the hands are blocky. They went through the effort of something that most players are not going to do. The vast majority of people playing this game are not going to make it to this part. We'll see when we get the achievement. I guarantee you, less than 20% of players go to this part of the game. Right? But they went through the effort of redesigning all of our attacks to give us little blocky animations. We'll probably unlock them, actually, now that I think about it, as an option on the main screen. You hear a song? Sorry, what?
Don't go. Gotta go back. Don't go.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! I already made up my mind. Nobody tells me what to do. I swore I would be a sword. I swore that I would be your sword. Do you hear me? So I am going to get you back, and I don't care what it takes. Who the fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life, and I'll do whatever I want with it. So quit wasting time like a brainless fuckwit and get your ass back here now!
People. People. Where's he coming from? Is our boy just here in the world of non-existence? Hey, buddy. Sun's getting real low. Do you want to recover the person you cherish? Yes! Am I about to have to type in NieR? If you choose this option, your current save data will be erased and the save data deleted and ending D will be restored. Are you sure about this? There's not like an ending D and an E ending, There's not an E and then an F, right? Like, this is the correct option. If we hit no, we're just going to be here forever. This has to be what we want. Once your save data has been restored, this save data will be erased. So you can only choose this option once. Are you really sure? Yes. Yes. The person we cherish is NieR. The correct name was entered. All save files will be restored. You know, this was really cool the first time, but we don't really need it right now. We don't need to watch it happen again. It's okay that it's happening, though, and we can't do anything about it. We can't skip. I feel like this would be better if it went through a lot faster. You know what I mean? If it zoomed through, I feel like this would be better. We're just slowly waiting. They better give me... And I don't want it to be an infinite loop. I want this to be conclusive endings. Give me something good. Give me a good final cutscene. That makes me feel like it's all been worth it. It's all been leading up to something great. Select a file to restore the lost save data to. Ooh. This is the most recent one, I believe. We'll put it down here at the bottom. Okay.
I leave the rest to you, Hussy.
Thank you, Vice. Vicey. Okay. Wait, have we seen this before? Why does this look familiar? That thing is huge. What is happening, though? Why is it a gigantic flower? Oh, Mill! I've got to see. Hello. Beg your pardon?
Our journey may have been meaningless.
Our past may have been a mistake.
But we're not going back.
Even if this world comes to an end.
Because this?
TOS? Oh, thank goodness.
This is the world with the people we cherish.
I mean, he ceased to exist while wearing clothes. I feel like we could have brought him back wearing clothes. I wanted to see him reunited with Yona, though. No! Maybe there's an end credit scene. I hope there is. I wanted to have a moment where him and Yona reunite. And Yona remembers him. And that, because we don't really get it. Even in the other endings, we really don't get, like, a nice moment of, like, we're together again. Also, was he a boy? He did not look like NieR the man. He looked like NieR the boy, which is odd and makes me uncomfortable considering I'm pretty sure that Kaine has expressed more than just friendly feelings towards him. This is the world with the people we cherish. Amen. So we can fill in the rest of the blanks, I guess. So this sets us up, I guess, for NieR Automata, although I don't know how we get from this to Robot Girls. Because that's the thing that I know. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to know that. Is the fact that the characters of NieR Automata are robots supposed to be a spoiler? Because I only know that because of Zeitgeist, right? Like, it's just knowledge that comes in. You don't go looking for it. You just kind of have it. Like, you know who Luke's father is. You don't have to watch Star Wars. You just kind of know that, you know? It's one of those situations. You know that, you know, the twist about Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense. It's just things that you know even though you've not engaged with them. I know that 2B or whatever her name is a robot. But am I supposed to know that, or is that supposed to be a twist in the game? I have no idea. I don't know how we get to that point. I have no idea what events must occur between this and... Is it a similar connection between this and Drakengard, where it's like, oh, the Drakengard universe is separate and all those events play out, but like a dragon and a witch woman cross over, and that's what changes this world. Is it the same thing where all of that is like? Obviously, don't tell me. I want to go play the game and find out. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's find out. Let's see. Very quickly. How long to beat NieR? I forgot the name of the game for a second. Automata. Let's go to howlongtobeat.com. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is the main story is 21 hours. It's going to be our first playthrough. And completion is 61.5 hours. But does that count all playthroughs is what I'm curious about. How do they measure that? I don't know how you'd find out either. Nintendo Switch. Is NieR Automata available on the Nintendo Switch? What? 188 people have apparently pulled in playing it on the Switch. Is that a bit? NieR Automata Switch. Oh! I had no idea. When did that even happen? Wild. There's a different time in our past where I would absolutely be playing the game on the Switch. You know? I hope you didn't read that. Well, I'd have no idea what it is you just deleted, so we'll find out. I'm trying to figure this out. Any percent... Okay, let's try all endings and just see if, like, Google... Oh, here we go. This is from Google's AI. To beat NieR Automata and see all 5 main endings, okay, so that's A, B, C, D, and E, you'll need to play through the game at least 3 times as the story unfolds over 3 distinct perspectives. The total time commitment can vary significantly based on your playstyle, but expect to spend around 30 to 40 hours for the main endings, with completionists potentially spending 50 to 60 hours or more. Okay, that's not too bad. The first playthrough takes roughly 15 to 20. 15 to 20 for ending B. Okay. It's very similar, I'm seeing, to how this game plays out, where you do the A, and then you do the B, and then you do C, which quickly in succession unlocks D, and then E, which is interesting. We'll have to look up, again, a non-spoiler guide and make sure we unlock them all, too. Cool outfits. That's fun. With the Switch version? Do you get, like, a Zelda outfit? Hold on, let me check. NieR Automata Switch outfits. Oh, there's a mod for PC if you want the Switch outfits on PC. That's, like, the first thing that popped in. All Switch-exclusive DLCs. Oh, hello. The director of this game is a big fan of the female form, isn't he? It's just what I'm picking up on here. Oh, let's go! E8, A8, 98, something. We got something there. A parting greeting has been added to the options menu. Visit that woman's house to acquire a new weapon. That woman's house. Oh, look at that. Hold on, what was just added to my options menu? Let me see that. Hold on, just give me 1 second here. A parting greeting.
All right, is everybody here?
Present and accounted for.
You betcha.
Sure. All right then. Dear players, the game is over. And we have a special message for you. Thank you for playing.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yona, why aren't you in bed?
Oh, hey! It's my big brother. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to miss
What is this?
Try and take it easy on her, okay? Yeah, you wouldn't turn down a request from your adorable little sister, would ya?
Popola, Devila, you're here too?
Looks like you're having yourself a grand old time, sunshine!
Okay, who was that?
Shut up, Tyrion. You'll just make things complicated.
We haven't all the time in the world, Let us finish what we came here to do.
So, it's really gonna be over, huh? Does that make anyone else feel sad?
We have to say goodbye eventually. But hey, I'm sure we'll meet again.
You really think so?
I'm getting hungry over here. Want to hurry this up?
All right. Once again, from the top.
This is so fun.
Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Ready? 1, 2... Thank you for playing!
Okay, I've got to run to the restroom real quick, and then we're going to go in and have a look at that sword, and we'll wrap things up. Okay, we're back. And I don't actually know what it means by... Oh, there it is. So it just says A, B, and C. It doesn't show that I've completed... Oh, so these did not get deleted. We can still go back in and continue to play as NieR. I don't know why we would. But we could, if we felt so inclined, which is kind of fun. Wait, hold on. That's Kaine. I am curious. I want to do this for just a second. I want to load in because I wanted to see if we could actually go other places as Kaine, because we didn't. We just immediately ran to the... Oh no, okay, so this is just picking up here. That's a shame. That's a darn shame. Okay, that's fine. I wanted that to play up, start up with Kaine. I guess that they did tell us all of that was going to get deleted. It's interesting that we could continue playing from this point, though, but also not relevant. We're going to go ahead and reload from the ABC, also D and E save file. And we're going to see if we can figure out where that weapon is. It said, what, that woman's house? I would assume that would mean Kaine / her grandma. I don't know what other women in the game have houses. I could look this up, but that feels like cheating. I feel like it would be better for us to just go try to find it ourselves. Now, unfortunately, we're going to start on the roof of the Lost Shrine, which is the last place we actually want to start this expedition from, because it is in the as far away from any place we want to be as possible. Gosh darn it, we got to run all the way back through this place. But it's a lot easier to get out of here than it is to get up here. So that's good. And then also, if we ever want to replay this game, but only the ending, we have that available to us now. I'm gonna back up these save files. If we ever decide we want to come back here and see how all this wraps up again. Because sometimes you get nostalgic for it, right? And you're like, I don't know, I kind of just want to go. I mean, obviously, you could just go watch cutscenes. That's also an option. But it's a different experience. Let's go see if we can figure out where that last weapon is. Whenever I read a letter from NieR, I really feel like I need to see him again. Well, I've got good news for you. Like I was saying, it's really quick to get down from here. You don't have any fall damage as far as I can tell. Or at least you can negate it very easily. Where is our pathway up and out? Excuse me, guys. No. This doesn't involve you. I'm sorry. I have no interest in you. I don't find you threatening or concerning in the least. I appreciate that you unlock. Yeah, I agree. That was a very cute little bit inside of there, wasn't it? With the VAs all resuming or reprising the role of their characters to say thanks for playing. That was sweet. I liked that a lot. All right, we're almost out of here. We've almost made it out. Just this last bridge here with these two fellas. Okay, 4 fellas. They've got to be so confused. They're like, oh, we know what's going on here. This guy is supposed to be storming the... Wait, why is he leaving? Wait, I thought you were supposed to have a final confrontation with the Dark Lord. You know what would have been faster? Now that I think about it, when you go inside, you can talk to Devil and Popola. I tried this on my... I did a playthrough off camera to get us caught back up. And we realized that... Oh, hi, EE. Welcome to the stream. If you do tell them you'd rather go back to the village, they will just take you back to the village. Like, when they confront you and they say, any chance of talking you out of this... If you say, yeah, let's just go back to the village, they will just teleport you out, back to the village. I decided to test it, and that does work. So, could have done that, could have saved some time. But, that's fine. We got to have the fun experience of jumping off the 3rd floor. And you can't beat that. There's no, that is a wonderful experience. I'm trying to think of other women in the game who have houses where we could potentially collect a weapon from. Kaine's is the only one that... Kaine/Kaine's grandmother is the only one that comes to mind. The only other significant women are the old woman in the lighthouse, but I feel like they would have told us it would be at the lighthouse. It's clearly here because there's the glowing orb marking its location. What is it going to be? Oh, Kaine's sword! That's it. Okay. That's all there is to it. It's just Kaine's sword. Where is that at? What kind of sword is it? Is it a, is it one-handed sword, right? It's probably going to be down here at the bottom. $999 attack power? I'm begging your pardon, son? What? Well, we gotta go smack someone around at least. We gotta experience that at least one time before we wrap up the game. I mean, where is something truly fierce, though, that we can test our metal against? Oh, that guy? You know what? Maybe. Hold on. Here we go. 2 hits. 2 hits against him. All of these guys are 1-hits now. See, what would be cool is if we could now do a New Game Plus. Which, I mean, you could argue we've already done. But, like, if I want to come back in 10 years and do a New Game Plus with that sword and have it through the whole playthrough, why am I not permitted this? Why am I not allowed this? Come on, game. What are you doing? How about we go try it on before we wrap things up forever? Let's go see if that big bad guy spawns between here and the Seafront Village, and we'll just see if we can go ahead and one-shot him. Because he did most recently, our last death in this game was to that guy as a young NieR. I feel like that's going to be a great topper. There's a part of me also that we put a lot of work into getting this finished. Like, we put a lot of work into getting this wrapped up. And as happens every time I finish up a game, we're now at the end, and I'm a little bit sad. I'm like, because you invest so much time and effort, and you get so attached to the characters, and you're like racing to get to the end, and once you're finally there, you're like, oh wait, are we done? We're done, aren't we? we're done. It's over. And it's always disappointing. You're always like, man, all this fun. Like, cool, yeah, we get new games we get to play in the future. Oh, big guy's not even here. It's just these fellas. Well, you know what? Still feeling overpowered. My gosh. Is that guy gonna get back up? No, he's not. Oh, good, there's more. Let's go. Alright. I think that's enough for now. We're going to head out. So I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's ever tuned in to watch this. Especially big shout out tonight to Lucas Kits for keeping me company during the very, very, very beginning. And to Extra Tau, is that right? Extra Tau 50? I don't think I've ever read out your full name. Extra Tau 50, thank you for joining me for the second half. Thank you to everyone who's ever watched at any point. I think Hal Rondo was the first one in just to say howdy. So that's appreciated. We're going to wrap up now. We're actually going to have a little break from streaming over the next week and a bit. I've got a pretty busy week, not this week, but next week coming up. So the week after that, though, possibly as soon as not this upcoming Sunday, but the next Sunday, we might be back with a new stream of a new game. Like I said, probably going to be Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, if I had to guess. That game should prove to be frustrating because, as I understand it, that game is... it's a bit more of like a Souls Light, I believe, and I'm not good at games, so we'll see. We'll see if it ends up being fun in the way that Stellar Blade was fun, or frustrating in the way that Black Myth Wukong was frustrating, but also fun. So until then, thank you all for watching. God bless each and every one of you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.